that thing's not almost dead, you might want to zone it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to zone it.
Right,
I'm almost dead.
Zone it then. Better than losing regen. What
It's
is that?
yellow.
It was yellow and it was beating the shit out of us like
Yup.
Alright, well. What gear are you wearing? I was asking that earlier. I was gonna see if I can get you some stuff, but
Oh, a blackened iron chest, legs, and belt, and that's pretty much.
so pretty good for this level. I mean, we're only level 3, 4. You're almost 5, so you have a little bit more AC than you normally would at this point. Still, that thing was wrecking your face.
Yeah, it was.
Although, look at that health, man. Like half a bubble per tick.
Yeah, it's only that much though because I don't have a lot of health to begin with.
Still, it's kind of impressive.
It's 112 max right now.
Still, I mean, how often do you get to see half a bubble per tick? You're never gonna get to see that again. So it's kind of nice. It's like wearing your own personal fungi for as long as that thing lasts. You must have some item on you that creates light, because when you zone, like all the light in the area just disappears. I'm gonna sit this one out and just heal you as I can.
One's blue, one's yellow, so I'm gonna try to kill the blue. Fuck, that yellow is beating the shit out.
Yeah, I can heal you a little bit. We didn't med up too much while we were out there, but I got about a bubble and a half. Got one more healing in me, and then I'm gonna be out, but I can sit down and med, sort of. As long as you can avoid those criticals, the regen seems to be, you know, keeping you somewhat even. Oh yeah, you got
Apparently
this.
3 people in this zone power leveling.
Oh really? Is that why there's nothing up?
Yep. That's why that druid was gathering up like multiple.
Yeah, it happens from time to time. Usually they tend to avoid the dungeons, but you know, maybe today there's not that many people. Well, it's a weekend though. You would imagine there'd be a lot of people here.
There's 30 people in the zone.
So they're just being jerks. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. It's like when they do it in Unrest. Oh, holy crap. Somebody just gave me clarity.
Yeah, it was that enchanter.
You got clarity and regen, dude.
I don't know. We might have to just kill a few right.
Yeah.
Like, there's people everywhere.
Yeah, snag what you can.
Oh, it'd be better if... Well, I've got a sow. So it'd be better if I had cellos, but...
Well, I think at this moment, that Spirit of Wolf is probably going to be faster than what you can use at level 5 anyways with Salos.
It is.
I mean, maybe if you had the Miss More Battle
Level 5 cellos is like J-boot speed.
Yeah, with the Battle Drum, be a little... Oh, there's one pop right next to you. But you can't wear that Battle Drum till 13, so...
What are you talking about? You can't wear the battle drum till 13.
That's what they were saying in the guild. I asked if it was worth the...
Are they smoking crack?
I don't know.
Like, there's no requirement on it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Guess we'll have to get it and see, but everybody was kind of in agreement that, you know, 150 was the price for it. A reasonable price anyways.
Yeah.
And level 13 you couldn't use it anyways.
It's totally usable at level 1.
Maybe it's a green thing. Oh, there's a belt on that one if you want to snake it.
No, it can't be a green thing because green uses the same items as blue. It's basically the same database.
Yeah, but there have been modifications to it, as you know, some of the spells obviously aren't in game yet. Oh, here's the pop. $15 rogue. Dude, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess you could stay here in the 15s. 12, 13 is probably the highest I'd stay here, and then I'd start making my way over to Unrest, unless I was already in a really good group when I got to that point.
You gave me a clarity.
Well, you are casting stuff.
No, you can't. Bards don't get mana.
No, I realize that. I'm just saying, at his point, he's seeing spell effects come off of you.
Yeah, maybe.
Not to mention, Clarity's only been in blue for, what, like a month and a half now? So he's probably still reeling from the excitement of having it.
Oh, I'm sure.
You got 2 more mobs out there. You want to pull those real quick? Look at the pond. Oh,
holy shit!
Is that red?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, zone it, zone it. Dude, took off like a bubble and a half of your life in one hit. Maybe we could do that if you had a buff of some kind for hit points, because I do got clarity, so I would be able to heal you throughout the whole fight, but I do not think at this point. Maybe level 4, I'd be able to heal you like non-stop, but until then... And I'm close. I'm close.
My regen's fading.
I need 1 more bubble, and I'll be level 4, and then I can go back to town and buy my stuff. What's up, VG? How you doing, man? Well, Shriki wanted to get to level 5 on his Bard so that he could get Salo, so we figured we'd jump in here and get him a level or 2 real quick. Might be able to get him more than that, actually. If we can get him caught up to our level 10s, then that'd be great.
Let's just hang out, y'all. Make sure nothing repops in here without me knowing, and I'll pull into here.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people here in the zone right now in Crushbone. There's about 30 people here, and there are some people power leveling as well. So, you know, it's a little bit on the slim picking side, but not the worst I've ever seen, which is saying something.
Well, I can't pull that since.
What's up, Dantham? How's EQ2 projects going? Not bad. We've done a lot of updates to it. I think the last you guys got to see is I finally got all the mobs in Greater Fadar pathing around like they were semi-supposed to. There's still a few little tweaks where we can get it a little bit more perfect the way it should be, but they're all moving. They're all working. Now we just got to go in there and add faction to all of them, create the factions first, and then add it to them, and do their loot table, and that will be another zone down. But yeah, we've been taking a break from it the last couple of days, kind of just chilling, playing a little bit of 7 Days to Die and a little bit of EQ. It's a lot of eye strain, dude, looking at those databases and then going into the game. Very little actually in-game. Most of it was just the databases, just a lot of numbers. I was about to say, weren't you a shaman? I play a necromancer who's level 39, almost 40. And they push back the Plane of Fear release, so I might actually be able to get them to 46 before that launches, which would be fantastic. I really, really, really did want to go to that when it first launched, so I just need to get my butt in gear and do it. Unfortunately, there was, the last time we streamed, there was an error. You guys got to see it on stream as well. It wouldn't let me back in game, and every time that it did let me back in game, my UI and everything was frozen. I couldn't do anything, so ended up being out of the game for about 4 days, and I was having graphical problems, so I had to get a new graphics card. I went from a 970 to a 1080, a little bit of an upgrade. But yeah, now everything's working really smoothly. Of course, when I got back into my Necromancer, my body was gone, so I had to let the GMs know, and they were very, very kind enough to summon my body and give me my loot back. So we'll be able to play him a little bit. No groups at 25 tonight. Where are you hanging out? Because I was over in Highelf about 2 hours ago, just kind of seeing what was there. And of course, there's people killing guards nonstop. I'm pretty sure there's people at the goblins. 25 might be a tad bit low for that group if they want to be really picky. Although 25, in my opinion, is perfect for goblins.
All the things are dead except for this red centurion. Nobody's pulling for some reason.
You can find out where that power leveling group is and maybe pull it over there, and I'm sure they'll take it. Keep an eye over here on the entrance until things pop. Actually, if I move back a little bit, they'll attack me immediately. So,
Oh, there's a pop.
that pawn, he's gonna be dead. Even I can kill this thing. Seems like an intense project. I don't know how intense it is, but it definitely is time consuming. There's a lot of stuff I still need to learn before I even come close to being able to be useful in any way. Right now I'm just doing the busy work, the easy stuff. Shriki's the true mastermind behind that.
Yeah, I've been working on a couple of quests scripts, but they're nowhere near ready yet.
Seems like the hardest thing to do is those quest ones, where especially if you're doing like triggers in there where you have to get certain mobs to pop up as you're talking to people.
It's not too bad. It just gets complex, you know. Like I fixed the boat dude in the evil starting area.
Yeah,
because he wasn't doing nothing.
Which was really, really cool that you actually added something in there that I don't know if it was in the original game. It's kind of hard to know because it's something that was probably so uncommon to like never happen. But if you do start in the evil city somehow as a good race, he actually programmed it where it will like teleport you to what's the name of the other place?
Yeah, if you get to if you're a good person and you end up on the evil starting island, the captain that takes you to Freeport will send you to the good starting island. And vice versa. The good one will send you to the evil one if you're evil.
What are you guys doing?
Doing a little bit of P99, trying to get him to level 5 real quick. If you want to come join us, you're more than welcome to.
My monk's level 9.
Oh, yeah, we're trying to get him up a little higher.
Oh, he's over on that side, yeah. I would have to create... Well, I have a level 2 Cleric, but that doesn't help any.
Yeah, it does. Come on, I'm level 3 as a Cleric.
That was one spawn. Another one should pop right here. Right here? In a second, right here.
Right here?
Let me check to see what I got. I might have something.
Yeah, we're just kind of talking about the Everquest 2 project that we're working on. Shriki was telling me he's been doing a little bit more of the complicated scripting.
Well, the captain was easy because all I did was because they had it working in Queen's Colony, and also all I did was take that one and then just restructure. That is
really, really nice when you can copy somebody else's work a little bit.
Level 4 enchanter sound.
Oh, dude, that'd be perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, get that breeze in here. It's not in the game yet.
Exactly. About that breeze. Not gonna happen. Oh, cool. I'm right outside of the freaking elf city.
Oh, that's perfect.
The what elf city?
Yeah, we're right inside Crushbone, so if you get here and the mobs on the outside are up, let us know. We'll come out there and run interference for you so you can get in.
Do I have Pacify yet? I have Law. I should be able to law past them.
Okay, so that was this back corner, so this one should still be spawning, huh? The one right here?
Maybe.
Has this one spawned yet? Because isn't there one here, that other corner, and then over in this?
No, back this corner over here. There's 3 of them. So this one, and then this one.
Okay, so we've only killed 2?
I wasn't 100% paying attention.
Me neither.
Been removed from the group.
I control D. I haven't removed that hotkey. Let me fix. Because control is my push to talk, so I hold it down quite often when I'm moving around. So control D disbands the group.
Oh, and you use the WASD keys to move.
Oh boy, nope, didn't work.
Yep.
Run. Oh boy.
Are you
Let me remove that shite.
Are you outside?
Yep. Hold on, stay in there. Don't even.
There. Problem solved.
Woo. I had a critical fail on LOL.
Those guys are pretty tough. They're even higher level than the ones right here at the entrance on the inside, so.
I'm here.
Get you some.
Oh man, this yellow's beating the shit out of me right now.
Well, I still have clarity, so as fast as I can cast, I'll get you.
Yeah, I just switched to. I'll use Aura Battle. Does that increase AC or something? Because I'm taking less damage.
Aura Battle? I think it's a haste and an AC, isn't it?
Chant.
Yeah, Chain of Battle should be both, yeah. I also cast Haze on you. I don't know if it's stuck, actually. I wasn't paying attention.
Probably not, because I have Protect on.
Probably not, yeah.
Let's see, Chant of Battle is a party, increases strength, dexterity, and AC.
Okay, that's why I took less damage. Thought it was just strength and dexterity.
Get your PBOE at level 2, increases endurance, regeneration, which is kind of worthless. Level 3, corpse location at 4.
Endurance was such an afterthought. Like they were like, let's use endurance and put it in the game,
and then never have it used anything.
Let's not make it important.
Do you want me to pull a pet up to Shrieky or no?
Sure. You just have to get hit.
Yeah, that's the only downside.
You know, they could have made endurance part of like the warrior's skill set, so he would have to use a little bit that way, but I mean, really, it's just in jumps, and they could have done it in jumps, too. They could have created dungeons where you're constantly moving around, and as a pooler, you'd have to jump up this and jump up that, and so stamina would play a role, but they never even did that, so.
I forgot I gotta open the book and press the meditate button.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, why is my mana not going up as fast as it should be?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't have to do it yet because I don't actually
we're out
have
of mobs till respawns. Because there's 28 people in this.
Let's see, is that better than the one I'm using? It is. A little bit less delay.
So, AC, I logged into 7 days earlier today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, reinforced some of those areas downstairs with, steel bars. So those walls should be a lot stronger now. And I think I had over 6,000, concrete mix made.
Yeah, I went ahead and made more. I just got out of there just a few minutes ago before we switched over to this, and I think there's 3 rows of concrete mix, although I've been using quite a bit of it myself just to...
That's the thing. That's why I was like, oh, I just need to get these forges running and just making nothing but concrete mix and just get concrete made. Because if we have enough concrete, we should be fine for a little while.
Well, it's a great
Hopefully.
upgrading tool. Oh, there's VGFX right there. Get him an invite. Even to me at level 3, we got another nice little small group going on in here. What does that guy con to you?
Yeller.
Okay. So it's the Yeller that kicked the crap out of you last time, or a brand new one?
Kill the pawn first.
Seems like your pet's doing pretty
Oh, yeah, I just got clarity.
good. It's nice, right?
Oh, it's so great.
You'll be able to blast nonstop. Just watch out for aggro, I guess.
I just don't have nukes. I just have a dot.
Oh. Level what? 4? 8?
I think 8 you get your first kind of like nuke.
So we've been doing not random, alpha on the belts. Shrieky's the only
One I had
going.
targeted as an even con to me. The other one's yellow.
Make sure you get hit once for your pet.
Try to mez one. One's mez back up. Oh, he's got his pet on the other one.
That's fine. Yeah, look. Go sit in front of it like he did and get your pet on it.
You got an ad.
We got an ad. I think the other one still has your dot on it, maybe, and that's why it smacked it.
Oh, level 4.
Congrats.
I don't have any of my spells on me. I'd have to go back to town and get them, but it might be worth it after clarity worse.
Oh my God,
crap.
train.
Zone it, guys. There's no way we're gonna be able to survive this.
Nope.
Zone, guys. Feel sorry for Triple Shot, who's now getting hit in the face as he zones.
Rip him. Or rip my pet.
Quite possibly. So did you go with Cleric again, or did you go with Pally? I went with Cleric again. And
He's a glutton for punishment.
yeah, well, it's nice to have a reser in the group somewhere. So I'm going to run to town real quick while we recover and you guys get your pets out and everything. That'll be a quick second.
I just heard lobsters referred as the best thing ever.
Lobsters?
The armored knights of the ocean. Yep. The armored knights of the ocean.
Have you given your Cleric the Mana Stone yet? I have not, mainly for the fact that one cast would kill me.
That's right, you have the Mana Stone when you're in Necro.
Mm-hmm. So does Shariki. Shariki worked 3 times as hard for it.
Yeah, but isn't it his character on teal?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, mine took 30-something hours. His took 90-something hours.
Oh.
Though not the longest camp you've ever done.
No, not.
Think what?
I think that
Enchanter?
still goes. Well, either that or Pain Soul.
Oh, was Pain Soul a pain in the butt for you? Because I remember somebody telling me that they got that Pain Soul in like an hour and a half.
I
They
did
gave it
Pain
away.
Soul. I did Pain Soul a couple of times, and I did give one of them away, and it only took me a couple hours. But the one that I kept and got my key off of took.
They got some of our pops there in that group there. Oh,
Yeah, they did.
oh, there's a pop back here.
Yeah. The one that I kept for my key took me like 3 or 4 days.
And you did it nonstop, like the whole time.
Yup. Have to, man. It's a 6-minute respawn.
I see some people have all the luck. Well, you know, obviously he paid for it the first time around, and it really just comes down to that RNG, whether it's on your side that day or not. I know Cypher was going after, Grimfeather? Is that the guy?
Yeah, it
For
took
the
him
eye
like
patch?
4 or 5 days for that.
Okay.
He got the very last spawn. It skipped every time it possibly could.
Yeah, so he waited the max amount of possible time for that mob.
Well, they killed all of the things that we were gonna kill.
So I didn't miss anything by running to
Bastards.
town.
No, you missed 1 kill.
Yup.
And 1 silver and like 5 copper.
Oh man, that silver and copper is gonna kill me.
Oh,
We should get a spawn up here soon.
Oh, let me grab my water.
I have like 4 platinum on me. I'll see how many spells I can actually buy. I think these at this level are fairly cheap, even for the cleric.
Well, I don't know about for cleric. They ramp up in price pretty quick for bar.
Yeah, but you're only buying 1 per level.
Yeah, but that's
And a lot of them you can skip. Like I was
4
just
every 4 levels.
I was just looking at like the locate corpse one. Yeah, it's definitely something you want down the road, but
Yeah,
I'd
I got
skip
it.
it early.
I don't know why I got it, but I got it. I don't have my level 3.
Is that Mez or Retali in Discord?
The level 3 one is.
Retali is Shariki, and Mez
I'm
is
back.
Heat in Discord. So they're both in Discord, actually. In fact, I'll throw up the little Discord overlay here in a second so you guys can see who's talking.
That was the wrong spell.
I catch myself sometimes stopping whenever I start a new song and standing there like a fucking dumbass.
Because what? You're thinking you're playing Enchantress?
I'm not used. Well, yeah, every other spellcaster, you cannot move around while you're casting, and that's just what I'm used to.
Oh, I thought you meant like stopping. From
So many
casting.
levels on the Enchanter and so many levels on the neck.
Is it level 5 I get my new spells? Damn it.
Yep.
It is.
5, you might as well buy them now. Bring them on over.
Yeah, but it's been forever since I played a cleric. I almost forgot what levels I got my stuff at.
I'm like 2 bubbles from Cellos.
Wow, 5 gold for each one of my. Oh man, let's get the
It ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Get the important ones, the heals, the buffs.
Oh, the heal was what? Oh, it was 5 gold. That's right. Probably should just look it up. What spells do I get that I really need at 5? I got the heal. Gate? I got gate at level 5? That doesn't sound right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Wisdom casters get it early. Well, I mean,
Intellects get it at
yeah.
4.
Well, it's the spell level.
Yeah.
Get stun as well.
The Centurion was wigging out on its pathing. It could not find its way.
I guess she gets cured now. I'll wait for cure disease later. I don't have enough money for it, really. Alright, I'm on my way. just as my clarity's fading.
Mm-hmm.
2 even cons coming. Mez the one that I'm not hitting.
I'm gonna try to, but I'm gonna try to mez it before it gets here. So.
All right, there we go. Overlay should be on so you guys can see who's saying what. I'm a genius. I just went back to town, bought my spells, and did not buy any food or water. So I am now out of water.
I have some water on me.
I appreciate it, man. Oh, man. This guy was really well thought out. Turning Horse, how's the EQ2 project going? Pretty good, actually. We made a lot of headway on that one. We're still, you know, a good ways off before it is up and running to a fully playable state, but we've gotten the beginning zones, colony, and outpost are pretty much fully done, thanks to Shariki and Heat. Heat went through and played through all the quests and checked out where the mobs were supposed to be and made sure everything that was supposed to be KOS is KOS. But yeah, it looks like that one is it's good to go.
Oh, Shariki, at some point I need you to make Metallica a GM.
What? Who?
Metallica, it's my dirge I made to be evil, so I can test evil zone.
Why don't you just make it on the same account?
It is on the same account, so if it's on the same account, it's
Yep, it's auto flagged.
Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it was just per character or what. Have it done by next month, AC. You used to do that.
We're gonna try our best, but there's no way we're gonna have it done by next month. Like, not even close.
No guarantees. I mean, I am off 3 days this week, but still, that's a lot of zones to go through.
I think we gotta wait for the entrance to respawn before we get any more mobs.
It shouldn't be too long before it spawns behind us.
Oh, here it comes.
Best thing about it is when you start in a brand new zone, you start looking around, you're like, okay, that's not done, and that's not done, and that's not done.
Dang, I thought you did enough damage that Tash wouldn't pull aggro on this one. I was bringing it back to you, sorry. We're gonna get...
Tash is so much aggro.
Yeah, we're gonna get that Legionnaire.
Oh my god.
Yep, zone it. I'm dead.
I think I took a wrong turn out here somewhere. I'm just hoping I hit a wall. If you guys zone out a Crushbone, maybe you can give me LOC. There we go. That looks like a wall. Maybe.
My clarity.
And here's the real question. Am I to the left of Crushbone or am I to the right? I'm going to say I'm to the right. Give me a quick LOC, if you guys don't mind.
I mean, I died, so I
positive 2580, negative 62.
Positive 2580, negative 62.
Yep.
That guy didn't even say like train nothing. He just brought it on top of.
So yeah, completely wrong way. I'm on my way to Butcher Block, apparently.
I'm gonna beat AC back to Crushbone.
You might. You might. See what happens when you don't play a Highelf? You lose touch with your roots. You don't know where you came from anymore. You don't even know the newbie zone.
I mean, you could just follow the path that comes out and goes to Killathon.
Well, no, I did follow that path, but at some point you have to leave the newbie ramp and make your way over to Orc ramp, and or lift, and there is no path that gets you there, and that's where I
You know what you do? You just look up and follow the path of where the planks would take you to go to the lift if you're up in the city.
I'll have to look at that next time and see if I can figure that out, but...
That's legitimately, when I first started playing, that's how I learned how to do it.
I was just kind of went at like a 3-degree angle from it and went off, and I've pretty good luck getting in there. Alright, well, since you're going to come in here, I'll run with you past these mobs, because they're all up.
So one of us is gonna die, is what you're saying.
Maybe. I can give us a buff, at the very least.
You don't have DA yet, do you?
No.
Crap, a Centurion was pathing along the path.
It's kind of where he's supposed to be, isn't it?
No, this is like out between the High Elf City and the Wood Elf City. I mean, sometimes they path through there, but he's like right. He was like right on the path.
Alright, it's clear at the entrance somebody just trained him out from Crushbone, so if you run fast enough, you should be able to...
Oh, I can't run that fast. I don't have Spirit Wolf or anything.
I think they're running under the guards.
Hopefully.
What the fuck? Oh, that one's mad.
How do you like my new heal? Oh, wait.
Oh man, I see my bar move, but I also have no buff.
Well, actually, it's the same heal from last time. I don't get the new one to go funny.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
But it's new and improved. Polished it off, cleaned it up a little bit.
By polish it off, he means he literally zoned in and out. Thought he had new spells, didn't have new spells yet.
Mm-hmm. That's how you do it. That's how you sell it. Wow, you're taking some damage.
Yeah, I think VGFX is a little low for Mez, so he can't quite Mez yet. Because he called him blue to me. Oh, now he's the same level as me. He must have leveled. Because I thought it was blue originally. I need to loot my body.
Yeah,
the art key's not working to loot all my items.
Yeah, that would be a different game.
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it, man.
Mm-hmm.
That last
PG,
kill.
I'm in
Man,
the
I really
same
want
boat.
tacos.
Wait, did you say you want rainbow tacos?
I really want tacos.
Come to my house.
How's
Get
your mayonnaise?
Do you still have strength buff? You do now.
Oh, this one's red.
Yeah, they might be able to go back and forth with their pets, but
I mean, I could probably mez the yellow.
I'm only at a bubble of mana,
No,
so I would
The
wait.
red will beat the shit out of me. Like,
Well, I can't mez
can,
them.
trying to see if I can just get this.
Nope.
Nope.
Zone it? Or are you gonna die? You might die.
No, I'm dead. Zone.
Trying to get a heal
Nope,
off.
nope, we got it. Heal him.
Yeah, no, I'm out of mana now. I gotta sit down and
Cash in the red.
Still got
Oh.
a zone.
yeah,
Got a zone.
Yeah.
Got to zone. We cannot kill the red.
That's this high level here.
It will kill me. That red one hits so hard.
You guys can zoom back in. This person's helping kill it, or took care of it for us, so we didn't have to worry about it.
Well, just so you know, Shariki Turning Horse has rainbow tacos for you.
Really? I want. What are rainbow tacos? They sound delicious.
I don't know. I'm not sure I would eat one personally, but hey, each their own on that. I have seen where they have dyed the taco shell different colors. Maybe that's all you need to do.
Oh yeah, his pet's gonna kill it. Oh good.
That's fine.
Oh, I didn't get clarity.
Could have waited till I was 50% before you healed me.
Oh, are you trying to work on your bandage?
Bastard. I was buying. It's okay.
I got a new clarity though out of this, so
What? Everybody got clarity but me?
you should have asked him. He was standing right
I
here.
don't want to bug him. Be like, gimme. But then I'll hold it against him if he doesn't give it to me, so, you know.
Ask that 14 enchanter to breeze you. Oh wait.
Yeah, they're not special till, what, 39 or something?
Enchanters aren't until 29. That's when they get clarity.
Oh, there you go, Shrieky. Yeah, that flag again. You want to get a regen?
What's up? Oh, that guy.
Yeah. 29 for clarity?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I think it's 29 or like 20 something. It's like the high 20s.
Yeah, because it was like 16, 17, I think, for Breeze, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's right. No
But
roll
once
for
you can
Owls is
charm,
cool.
it makes everything so much easier.
You still die a lot, or at least I did. I always died as my enchanter, but I loved it though because one, as an enchanter, your mana pool is almost endless. It seems like because none of your spells require any mana virtually to cast. You're using Mez, which is like a low level, like level 4 spell. Everything was just so cheap on mana, and your mana regenerates so quickly because you always have Breeze or Clarity or something on you. So. Never played a non-tank over level 5. I'm giving this the real college try. You probably like it, man. I hear a lot of people enjoy enchanters.
You're playing an enchanter. You have a tank anywhere you go that you can charm. Grab a cleric, buddy, and then once you can start charming, zip up to max level in no time.
Yeah, cleric enchanter combo is pretty nice. Especially if you can get into like Siren's Grotto and get comfortable in there. You're gonna die a lot, but hey, if you got a cleric there willing to res you, it's really not that bad of a deal. Though I think things here might be a little more difficult for enchanters if you're used to
Yeah,
cycling through with a button. If you're used to like actually targeting it with a mouse, you're gonna be fine. But
all you have to do now is set up tab target for nearest enemy, and then just move yourself around. Like, it's not.
no,
All you
but
have to do is move so the next thing you target is the nearest thing to you.
you got people like Cypher or myself who get very used to doing things one way and then switching it up all of a sudden.
Like old people.
True, like the old fogies that we are.
Listen, my grandpa he actually plays. I don't know if he still does, but he was playing on Project 2002 for a little while, and he's 81, 82.
Right. Were you trying to say that's impressive for him or really unimpressive for
I'm just saying, if
you?
he can do it,
Don't bother mezzing.
Now, the only thing about enchanters that I really didn't fully enjoy is you gotta always be paying attention. Like, there's no let me go to the bathroom because you got a pet, you got the group counting on you, whatever the case may be. You don't really get a moment to yourself very often.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it'll wait until you go take a piss. Like, it knows when to.
It does seem to do it quite a bit. Anytime I've ever seen an enchanter saying, "Watch my pet for me," literally the moment he types that out and gets up from the computer desk, it breaks and starts eating him alive. So cool thing about the enchanter is the charm pet stuff. Yeah, that's where you're really gonna shine. That in groups. I mean, the crowd control that you bring to any of the groups that you join is it's second to none. There are other people out there who can get very close. Bards, I think, are probably in a close second, and then necromancers would be a third. Followed very distantly by a cleric who can root rot or root CC. I've seen paladins have a pretty decent ability to do the same thing. They move the mobs around, root them in different locations in the room, and then go back to killing the mob that they really want to. But the group really kind of has to be on the same page because that root doesn't last very long, and you got to have a semi-decent sized room. But I remember, Shrieky, you talking about how you absolutely hated grouping with bards as an enchanter.
Well, bards that try to mez when you have an enchanter in the group.
So,
I do.
Like any bard out there, pretty much, because they get so used to doing it, it's kind of hard to break that habit.
You have to just pay attention and not press that button.
I mean, you say that, that's all you got to do, and yes, you're right, that is all you have to do, and yet...
Dude, it aggravates me so much when I throw like a minute 20-second mez on something on my 60 enchanter and a bard overwrites it with a 17-second. It makes me so...
I mean, Cypher was getting mad at the mage pets that he was grouping with lately because they would just not... They wouldn't assist like they were supposed to. They were just attacking everything, which caused the CCs to break all over the place, and people were using more mana than they had to. So, yeah, I mean, all you got to do is pay attention, but that's like 90% of the game.
Waiting on these out here to respawn.
Then again, pet control, I don't know about the rest of you, but I've only met maybe a handful of mages who are capable of controlling their pets to a degree that would be acceptable in most groups.
Ugh, I hate CT.
You hate CC?
CT. The zone.
Kazakh? Why? What's wrong with it?
I hate that zone.
Why? It's an amazing zone, dude.
No, it's not.
Great
Dude,
loot.
the aggro in that zone.
Well, yeah, it's kind of broken at times.
The healing through walls. Oh my.
Broken camera angle in
this
the
thing's
courtyard.
red. Oh, both of these I think are red.
Are we trying it or?
Yeah, they're both red. I don't know. We can.
I got one mez.
Yeah, give it a shot. I don't have clarity though, so heals as you can.
I'm alright.
That's the last two I get for you. Saving the rest for Shariki, and your pets are actually doing pretty well. So do a.
I'm not there now. It's hitting me.
How's the life on
Are
the?
they training us again?
Just about, yeah.
Anything coming?
No.
No,
Look
just
like
this
it.
one girl, and she has a mop on her. Now.
Which one?
One that just ran now.
No, just say,
One's
what kind of
on
mob is it? Red?
I don't know, I didn't call it.
I got maybe 3 more heals in me.
It's yellow to me.
That's
Kill
it. I'm out of heals. I'm betting a second.
Oh, the other one's pathing back.
Nice
Nimbler-
with the Nimbler.
And the duck for some reason is not interrupting spells.
No, you got to let it fully go
doesn't. You have to stay ducked. What are they? They're still.
through. Yeah.
I hate these people. Zone it. I'm gonna.
Zone it.
Holy crap, dude! You went down 2 bubbles in 1 hit. Ah, 2 more.
Oh boy.
Yeah, zone it. Zone res.
Can't. I'm getting smacked too hard.
That's the last 2 I got.
I'm waiting for that other one to die, hopefully. Nope, it's not gonna die.
Well, if nothing else, we left all that mess at
Ooh,
the
I
zone
zoned.
line for the guys that just zoned back in, who trained us originally. So
Good.
To the zone line.
classic, man. Nice trains. I don't know, there were certain zones back in the day that were really known for it. KC was my nightmare. I skipped over Unrest. I skipped over Mistmore for the most part. Didn't really get to experience those trains, but KC, oh great, we got trains on this side.
Oh, that was me.
It's messed.
Punk. Just coming in and training your own group? What's wrong with you?
Alright, we should be able to zone over.
Yeah, it looks like they're handling it. We should check those bodies, though. There's a belt on this one. Shariki, you got one, right?
Yeah, I got one.
Mez, if you want to get that one.
Hold on, I gotta fill my vape tank up real quick. These motherfuckers giving me a nick fit. Gotta get some nicotine in me.
I didn't do it.
Let's see how many people are in this zone now. 17? So it's gone down. It was like 30-something earlier.
Yeah, because I keep training everyone.
Wow. There was nothing to train earlier. All right, we got to pop here.
Yeah, it looks like his pet's on it.
All right, met up.
And I don't, my med doesn't work.
I got full mana, so.
Yeah, but you also have clarity, right?
Yeah. Is that salt I hear, AC?
Little bit. Now that we're actually having mobs to pull, it'd be fantastic to have that clarity, but you guys got in the way and they didn't see the poor naked Highelf behind you.
Oh yeah, try to blame it on us.
It's the green robes blended in, created camouflage. I mean, when you think about it, it is very strange. The casters, they all get a nice robe to start with. The clerics, they get a see-through tunic. But we didn't even get a freaking pair of pants or anything. Like, literally running out there butt naked. Female characters have it worse. At least we're not wearing, like, a thong or something.
But what if it's a hot day and you need to be nice and cool?
Balls to the walls, butt naked style, I guess is the way to go. It's a mesh shirt. Seems a little bit more provocative. Yeah, I've got to pop back here. What about you, Heat? Is this
There's another
another
train
pop,
coming.
Another pop back here as well.
There's another train coming too.
Well, we could try to kill these, but we might have to zone it. Down to one more heal, putting it on Shruhi. And that's it. That's all I got.
Oh, let me switch targets, I guess. Because y'all can't control those pets.
Yeah, there's no control for them pets.
Not until you can charm one.
That is level 12.
And of course, we don't get the pet window. We gotta use the old school method. Oh. Listen,
Somebody coming around the corner.
Leave me the frick alone.
Oh my god, I'm a nuts hair away from
Level 5.
level 5.
Well, there's a belt here on one of those bodies.
It's VGs. If you want to give it to him, or let him
VG.
know.
Oh, there's another belt. So who's up, AC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring it to you.
Appreciate it. Get some mobs out there. Yeah, she's bringing it in, maybe.
I don't understand. She's like full health.
Oh, she might be pulling for the other group.
She's power leveling, probably.
Yeah. Which is fine. They're actually getting rid of some of the mobs that we can't kill on our own, so...
She's a level 13 bard, though, so I don't know what she's...
And she's definitely not power level.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she's not power leveling.
Could be
I don't
pulling
know why
to the wall.
she's pulling Centurions just for belts. Like, there's no other reason.
Yeah.
They'd be killing Lego. Oh, ding 5.
Congrats, man.
Congrats.
I mean, technically, you can get belts off of anything, even a pawn.
This isn't too bad. I got 3 yellows into the level.
Yeah, 2 here, and I just leveled a minute ago, so...
Oh,
you gotta-
frack.
What is that? Yeah, Lego. Zone it.
Yep.
Zone it.
Yep, Lego, I'm not zoning. I'm just gonna run away the opposite direction.
It's going after somebody.
It's not us. You're clear to zone back in.
So something you guys used to tell me all the time is get an SSD and you'll zone so much faster, and so much faster than I thought it was ever gonna be. Like, I used to see you guys zone and hear about it, but when you actually get to experience it, oh my god, dude, it's such a difference. And I'm not even using a real SSD. I'm using a hybrid between the disk and an SSD at the same time. So if you got like a really, really nice one, I bet it'd be even faster than this. So really worth it in the long run if you guys are out there.
I need to go visit a bar trainer and train percussion instruments.
Yes, you do.
You can do that real quick. We just had these guys pop.
Oh, there's other ones up here by the bridge that are popped.
Go to Calvin real quick.
Pull them back if you can.
Yeah, I should be able to mez one. Oh, maybe.
Welcome to the future. Get one of those that plugs right in to the motherboard. Yeah, I saw a video where I think it was Linus, the tech guy, was talking about those, and he was saying they're not all made equally, and some of them are better than other ones. But yeah, for now, it's just a regular hard drive.
It's yellow to me.
Let him get a little bit aggro so his pet gets in there. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, we're good. Pets are on it. Alright, Stephanie, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, she helped us kill it.
Yeah, but just to run in and start attacking somebody's mob is kind of odd. Got level 10 roguey.
It's nice not to be a hybrid and actually see my experience move. If you want to see your experience move in a way that you've never seen before, a halfling is the way to go. If you want to see your experience never move and just completely stay still no matter how good the spot you're in or how amazingly fast the group is pulling, play an ogre or a troll.
God, I can't wait for Root. Root makes a difference with this type of killing.
Thought about being a halfling warrior for that, but I mean, then you're stuck as a halfling. Or you could be a halfling warrior and then get the dark elf mask, which I believe is still in the game, right? For another few months, possibly. And be a dark elf. Plus, dark elves do look pretty good in armor. Like, I don't know what it is about that that race, but Sony really favored them when it came to the looks category. Had an awesome group in Soul A, but we had a Troll SK and Ranger in group. Experience barely moved in 2 hours. Now, this is something we've run into quite a few times when people have been talking about. The belt's supposed to be Shariki's, but he's not here, so I guess pass it to Mez, and we'll get Shariki when he gets back.
I'm messing this one that's smacking you.
But yeah, so from what we could tell, this is a myth. This is a false kind of thing to get people not be in your group is if you have
I don't
hybrids.
think it is.
Because no, well, we did it. We started level 1s and we were all played at the exact same time, same race, but different classes. And we did not see the experience penalty for the different classes anyways. Maybe the race is something different, but the class did not come into play. For the person it did, but not for the group. I am out of mana, so you might want to zone that.
Yeah, I'm gonna zone.
Oh, he got it?
He got a missed.
But your pet's still on it.
That's gonna break. maybe. Ah, I can sit.
Yeah, it says it affects the group, but like I said, we did a little test of our own at low levels. 2 different groups. One group where we didn't have the hybrids in there, and the other group where we did. And we tried to kill the same mobs around the same level. Clearly, there's a little bit of variance in there, because I don't know if every rat that's level 2 is going to give you the same amount of experience as another rat who's level 2. I assume they should, but could have been something else going on. But as far as we could tell, there wasn't any effect whatsoever. And you should be able to see it more pronounced at those lower levels, because your bar moves so dramatically every time you kill something.
I also lost my hit point buff at the same time. How's your mana doing, AC?
Not great. I'm at a bubble. Now I'm healing you, so it's less.
Okay.
I don't have med yet. I believe I get that level 8.
I need something that's not going to pull so much aggro when I cast on it.
Troll Shadow Knight, though, man, that guy got some dedication. That is a hard combo right there.
Oh shit, we got a pop behind you.
He hasn't come in yet, so we're good.
Yep, just
Healing you?
step back a little. Did that not do anything to my health? There it goes. And our bard's back.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can always jet away with the mob.
Got 2 mobs up behind you, so that one starts running.
Yeah. Dead.
And I'm really thinking about going to On the Border and picking up a margarita.
Going on the border?
To On the Border.
Oh.
It's a Mexican place. It's a chain.
I was like, how bad do you
it's
really
good.
want a margarita? You're willing to go from Colorado all the way down to the border.
It's actually a pretty good joint.
If it was a good mark,
That had to be a fantastic margarita to make that trip worth it.
I don't know if it's worth $5, but it's a pretty good shake.
What's the name of that joint? Something Slims?
Oh no, clarity's fading.
Oh yeah.
It's, Pulp Fiction.
Jackrabbit Slim.
There you go, yeah. Nowadays you watch that and it's like, $5 for a shake. That's pretty much what everything costs now. I see these commercials from like fast food joints, like, I don't want to mention any of them because, you could get sued for some stuff, but yeah, these burger joints, you guys know which ones I'm talking about. And they used to advertise when I was a kid. Granted, I'm old, but when I was a kid, they used to advertise for like nuggets. You'd get 10 nuggets for like $9.99. They had the 99-cent meal, right? Now I see these commercials where they're like, oh my God, it's so amazing. You get 9 nuggets for $5. That's not amazing to me. Am I the only one who remembers when they were 99 cents? Like, that's horrible. I'm not paying $5 for 9 nuggets. Better be the best fucking nuggets in the world.
One yellow to 5.
right, we got another belt here. I think that was yours, Ricky. Let's see. We got to skip over there. And another belt, so that's VG's. Do you need a courage, Shiriki?
I need all the things.
Get you real quick.
I'm gonna use this drum for a bit and work up my percussion.
There's strength.
I think that shaman's still over there by the flag. If you need his buffs.
I hate to ask him because I fucking lost the last ones he gave.
Well, he's been here for what? At least 30, 40 minutes, and he's sitting over there at that flag. I think that's all he's doing right now, so better to feel useful than not have anybody come up there and ask you for anything. Plus, it's nice. I used to do the same thing back on live. Every time I'd hit a new, range of spells and I had new buffs, I'd come back to the lobby zones and offer them to people just starting out. Make you feel kind of powerful. Especially when they added in the group buffs, and I could come back and give everybody Heroic Bond and just watch them go crazy. Start pulling things that they'd never be able to pull otherwise. You give somebody Heroic Bond and symbols, and they get an extra, 1,500 hit points. Considering they start with, 75. It's a pretty nice increase. I know we did that for a few of the holiday giveaways. Kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit on that one. We'd offer a ton of buffs from all the different classes. ZK would bring out his level 60 Shaman. Shrieky would bring out his Enchanter. I'd bring out my Cleric. And the Druid buffs and all that kind of stuff. And we'd be buffing everybody up and sending them along their way to go kill stuff. But then at the same time wanting them to stay so we could hand out items. And the two didn't really quite mix. It was still successful and people got loot and got some buffs. But usually one or the other because you didn't want them to go to waste. And then the bum fights that we did were by far the absolute worst event that we ever held. That thing was a cluster in every sense of the word. I think the problem with that one was we were offering quite a bit of plat as the reward. As the person who'd survived top 3, top 4 spaces, we're going to get 10K a piece. And I think the top prize was 30K. So a lot of competition. We got to see the ugly come out in a lot of people.
Mez one of these.
Yep.
Mez, did we lose you?
Oh, what?
Got booted out?
Oh, dang. How did that happen? I said I've been removed.
I mean,
You removed me, AC. You
Control
removed
D.
me.
I bet somebody control D'd you.
no,
I
because
know.
I don't have that set up on mine. And I'm a one
AC
clicker.
Control D is still a disband shortcut.
I'm a one-hander over here. I use my mouse and that's pretty much it.
But how do you move?
Use my mouse button, hand to move around. That's why it's really jerky. Unless I'm actually moving around, then I'll use both hands, but I'm lazy, so. You guys been watching Super Bits and Bob's videos?
Can't say I have.
And apparently he moved not too long ago, and then he came up with a video afterwards where it was like the top, I think it was 6 or 7 MMOs of 2019.
I think I saw that pop up. I just didn't get a chance to watch it.
Yeah, I hadn't watched it. I saw the list, the little thumbnail that he had on there, and there's some good ones on there. Like Shroud of Avatar wasn't like I've heard good things and absolute horrible things about that one.
We tried that one.
Yeah, well, we tried every one that was on the list. We've played,
and like I don't think we got very far in trying it, and we were like, okay, we're done.
Well, and then on top of that, all the stuff that they were going on with that game about people who, you know, donated early, got access to certain stuff that other people didn't, and started looking more along the lines of a pay-to-win game, less like a free-to-play or even a subscription-type game.
Yep.
But he didn't have Pantheon on there, which is, you know, surprising because, you know, Pantheon's been in development for about 400 years now, and they need to get done with that thing, man. At least open it up to the alpha, because I think there's a lot of people, from what we've heard, from what we've seen on the forums, there's a lot of people who have donated enough to get into the alpha, but not so many people for the pre-alpha.
Yeah.
So if you can at least open it up to the alpha people, people who've paid $250, $300 for a little while, and they can get some enjoyment out of it, I think you'll stop some of the negative comments going around the internet lately about it.
Yeah.
Because it looked like it was good enough to play. Right? Like they show off a dungeon. Yeah. The dungeon seems to work well enough for the video, which means most likely an average player would be able to go through that. Everything else in the game may be broken, but that dungeon, you know, like we kind of doing with the EQ2M, where we're going through and just doing one zone at a time, kind of looks like what they're doing. That's enough. It's enough for a person who's in alpha to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah. And that's the biggest thing, is in order to do some of the stuff, like, you need people to get in there and test it. Like, I understand they probably have people that they pay to test, but sometimes you need other people to get in there and test things to find those bugs.
Well, it looked like they had at least a couple hundred people in the...
Oh, both of these are...
we just had a train come by, too. Yeah, zone it.
There's the slave.
And a pop at the entrance. 2 pops at the entrance.
Oh, yep, they're going after the bets.
Zone.
Man, you must be going through so many of those pet stones. What is it for enchanters? Tiny daggers? Yeah.
I still have 12 left on me. That group obviously can't hold their spot, which is annoying.
Well, I mean, they're holding it enough that it's not like every 2 seconds, but it is every few minutes, so it seems like they're like right on the verge. If they get overwhelmed in any way, they have to run it. What's up, Val? How you doing, man? As far as what level gameplay you're seeing right here, we are playing over in Crushbone, and most of our tunes are anywhere
highest
from...
level.
Right. Like
the highest level is 5.
So low level stuff. I'm still completely naked on this guy, but yeah, these are supposed to be our like Thursday night static group guys, but we have a few more people with us and leveling up just a tiny bit. Kind of wanted to play today, so. Wow, no more experience for pawns at level 4, huh?
Well, because we got level 5 in the group.
It's because of me.
Oh.
It's all Shariki's fault.
Still in our XP, man. I can't remember. Did I loot that belt you told me to loot earlier? I think I did.
Let me check.
I got 3, which I think is right.
Yeah, so I guess me? Or no, Shrieky would be up next.
Mm-hmm.
There's a belt on that back one, Shrieky. Oh no.
Just getting into it, running around at level 3 at the moment, so I can't tell. Crushbone is really good for you. What's up, Flip? How you doing, man?
Good.
We
What are we up to
are
tonight?
doing a little bit of our low-level tunes over in Crushbone if you want to come join us.
Yeah.
Tricky wanted to get to level 5, and he just hit it, so he got to the Salos now.
Oh, nice. I was supposed to help him do that.
These are both doc. Dude, I don't live in any part of my life on the down.
Fair point.
So is this your very first time, Val, playing Everquest, or are you kind of coming back from the old days, relearning it all over again? Just got a message, private message, asking if I wanted to become famous. I could buy Twitch followers and views.
Oh!
Seems like a good idea, right? It doesn't seem like there would be anything illegal.
No, there'd be nothing bad about that.
Man, you didn't have to buy Twitch followers one night. They just followed you automatically. You just got a billion people.
We did. We got raided by a Twitch army of bots, which is very, very strange.
You guys in Crushbone?
We are. Right at the
No.
entrance.
We are not in Crushbone.
Oh, that's a good thing.
What class do you have, Flip?
Druid.
Oh, nice. Some damage shield for the bard.
Eventually, you mean?
What level is this? Druid.
This druid's like 39.
Oh no! I thought you were bringing your low level tune. What are you doing? There's a belt back here, Shrieky, that you haven't looted yet.
I'm about to go get some dinner. I think I'm getting hungry, and I want a margarita. So
Shrieky, come loot your damn belt.
And another belt over here. That would be Mez.
I grabbed mine. I have 3 on me now, so that goes to VG.
Okay. It sounds like we need you, Flip, to tank for us.
On my wizard?
Yeah. You don't want to take on your wizard? Sounds like a great idea, man.
Shrieky, go get him, Tiger.
I'm about to go get some dinner.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, rip.
Well, you know, if you want to switch over to your wizard, I'll tank for us.
That's a bad idea.
I mean, buff the enchanter pets and the enchanters, and we should be fine.
We have 2 enchanter pets?
Yeah, Vober and Lazarad.
No, I see. Who's playing the second enchanter?
VG.
VG.
VGFX. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to AC's party. What did I cast right there?
Do you even know what you're talking about anymore? You sound like you're on crack over there.
I might be. It's been a long day.
How's the kids?
You know what being on crack sounds like.
That's what I was thinking. Like, is that what
Listen.
crack sounds like?
Wrong
That's
person
what-
to be making that
I know.
accusation.
Shrieky. Shh. Shrieky. You just go to the
I've
border, okay?
associated with sketchy people in my life.
Go to the border? What?
Yeah, he's
On-
going all the way
on the
from
border.
Colorado to the border, man, just to get a margarita
And tacos.
and tacos.
Are you going to Raton or what? Where are you going?
No. I'm
It's
going,
going
to,
on the border.
I'm going to On the Border, the Mexican franchise.
I know, dude. I'm being an idiot.
Because it's like half a mile away from me.
Hey, where's my druid buffs?
And I really want a margarita. And
Where's
tacos.
Mesrod's druid buffs? Where are they?
In my mana bar. Refusing to be cast right now because we don't have any of the blue stuff.
None of the blue stuff. It's a hard night life.
For us.
It's
Yeah.
hard not life for us. Your pets are buff though.
So Val, this is your first time around. What class did you choose? Always curious to see what new players are playing.
Hot damn, level 5.
Congrats, man.
Really? Damn, you guys blew past me.
I'm only level 4, so level 5 I get my new spells though.
How close to level 5 are you?
Bubble.
No, not bad.
Apparently, I died at some point.
You
And
did.
quit, maybe.
That was when you were trying to zone in and the guys on the outside got you. So let us know when you get back to the zone line and we'll come back out.
Yeah. I got salty.
It happens. I mean, you know, corpse runs in this game can do it, if nothing else.
This game brings out the worst in people.
Not always, but
It
sometimes.
really can.
This game can really bring out the worst in people.
You're just talking about that when I was bringing up the bum fights that we had before.
Here comes a Lego.
My ego?
What?
You still have thorns?
Oh, it's fading right now.
AC, belt.
Tell me if it gets bad.
Okay.
I need to switch. I'm running back. I'm a wizard.
This dude's almost
If we
here
come
with
up
his
here,
Lego.
come up to the tree up here, and we should be fine.
What, to take on a Lego?
Well, no, to get out of the way of the Lego.
No, it's fine. It's fine. As long as he zones like any second now, because he glitched out the path.
Yeah, he stopped to let us know, but should be fine.
Oh God, is he gonna zone?
He zoned it.
Nope, it's still coming.
That's
Oh,
going
wait,
after
nope,
somebody
it's
else.
going back. It ran right on by.
Maybe he pulled it from one side of the zone to the other, and now it's going back the shortest route it knows. But it looked like it was running and not walking, so it's going after somebody.
He's
Yeah.
chasing somebody.
So they're going to be here in a minute with like 400 other mobs, so just be prepared.
Yep.
Be prepared. Oh, sorry.
Let's see, Val says, I played EVE Online for years. That was a very, very spreadsheety type game, but a lot of people really enjoyed it.
I love that game.
Great game.
Got a pop back here.
Pulling one, two.
Yeah, I've heard some of the crazy stories of things that people did to take down alliances and guilds. And
Oh, dude, that game was so cutthroat, dude. It was just, and
it's too complicated for me, man. I got into it late. Kind of, came into it after it had been out for a few years, and I had
Dude.
no idea what I was doing most of the time.
don't play Heart of Iron then. Good lord.
Oh, was it complicated?
It is complicated.
Oh my god, dude. That game is crazy.
I'm telling you, it takes several like save games, like different playthroughs
Yeah.
before you
Yeah,
finally understand what everything does.
Well, plus it was like midnight, and I was like halfway not coherent, and like, that's why I was like, Shrieky, let's just do this later because I can't even function right now.
Got another pop. The old school Civilization used to be that way too. I don't know if you guys played that when it first came out, but there was so many things you could do in that game. And the new ones, they've gotten a little bit more condensed, but it's still kind of complicated if you've never played one before.
Yeah, for sure. But like, I like Civ. I've played a lot of Civ, and that Heart of Iron game is like 10 times more complicated than Civ. It's nuts.
No, yeah, it looks like a combination of like it's Risk and maybe a little bit of like City
Civ and
Builder.
Risk come together.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like Civ and Risk come together. They had a terrible abomination of a child who just wants to kill the world, and that's what that game is. Like
It's always
it's fun.
It's always
But
nice to have a
it's
game like
crazy.
that though for the super hardcore people
Uh-huh.
of that genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were playing on easy
Amazing
mode,
game.
dude. We were playing on easy mode. It was just-
We weren't on the easiest, but we were on easy.
Yeah, but
Dude, I get the floor wiped with me more times than I win the scenarios I do.
And that's after you know what you're doing.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be pulling another Centurion, it looks like.
I'm a little low on mana, but it should be fine.
One's best.
He should still have skin like diamond and regen, so
So what you're saying is my heal doesn't make any difference anyways.
I have 300 hit points at the moment.
I think I can
Man,
hold
I
it
got
to 12.
79.
Alright, Wizard's done. What he does. I blew my wad and now I'm empty.
Typical wizard talk.
In my life.
Right? Blew my wad,
Blew my
now I'm
load.
empty.
I'll be back in about an hour.
I need a sandwich. I'll be back. Like, I'm done. Doesn't help I have one spell. Like,
As a wizard, you probably get a couple other ones at level 1.
Yes,
Right.
but they're not nukes or anything. Well, one's up area around you, nuke.
Point blank AoE.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
probably not that great at level 1, considering if you got aggro for any reason, you're most likely dead.
It's good for if you're doing power leveling groups from low levels with a high level buffing and healing and stuff.
Yeah. Why that is kind of going on in this zone as we speak, it's not that common yet.
No, you gotta be like you're talking that you need like clarity on the casters and POTG if you can.
Well, clarity is in game. POTG,
Yeah.
on the other hand, is not. Neither
did
is
have a
heroic
clarity on this
bond
character.
or symbols. So
well, symbol is just lower level symbol.
Well,
Caltrons isn't.
that's what. No, I'm saying. Yeah, you can't do an area effect or a group
Oh,
cast
okay.
of it on a low level tune. Yeah, Val, Enchanter is really, really, really tough class, but highly rewarding if you can do it right. Highly wanted in groups, either way. So. Though I do not envy you on the epic, if that is anything you are even interested in doing.
Oh, the Enchanter Epic is pain in the butt.
Yeah, a lot of them are. Obviously, it is called an
was
epic for a
so
reason, but Enchanter one, man. You guys told me about some of those long, long camps that you did.
I got lucky on mine, but yeah, 2 of the mobs have. It's a 3 to 7 day variance, I think.
Yeah, for Arena
It can spawn
Vessel.
like after 3 days, between 3 days after it dies, up to 7 days.
And were
There
those
was a lot of nights of sleeping with Gina triggers running and my speakers cranked up really loud.
were those considered camps though? Like if you get it, it's kind of yours unless you fail, or is it
Nope,
first?
FTE.
First? Oh my god, really?
Yep, it's whoever engages it.
That's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I got it, I beat a dude that he had been trying for months apparently. But I had people bound there waiting, and they just happened to be online when it popped. When I got Vessel, Verena, I waited for Verena for like 2 days.
Vessel's the one in the Dark Elf Town, right?
No,
Mm-mm.
Verena's in the Dark Elf Town.
Oh.
Vessel's in the sewers of Cabalus.
But you did yours when Velius was out, so you only needed how many people
I only needed what?
to help kill the mob?
Like a group of people showed up for Verena, because she popped in the middle of like a work day while I was working.
How many people do you think you could get away with it on the low end? in classic?
She's tough.
She's
tough, but
you could solo it, but it's tough.
In classic,
you'd
She
have
can
to, like-
CH. That's what makes her so hard.
You need a shaman with Thrower.
you'd have to use like puppet strings and all kinds of stuff to solo her efficiently. I think, right?
well, she doesn't come out until Kunark's out, right?
Right. No
Okay.
epic quests are available until Kunar.
So you would be able to have at least a level 60, hopefully, or close to it.
You guys in the wrong channel.
No, aren't you in the wrong channel?
Sort of. I mean, we are in 7 days, and people are getting killed over here. We're not actually in 7 days. But,
Hey.
we're playing our low-level tunes from Thursday. If you want to come out and join us.
Okay. Twist my uncool line.
Shrieky is about to go get some tacos, some rainbow tacos from the border, and a margarita.
Dude, a margarita sounds so good right now.
Cadillac.
Fuck yeah. I might have 2 margaritas, which means when I get back, I'm gonna be drunk. Cause I'm a lightweight. I'm a pothead. I'm not a drinker.
Well, have 3 then, bro.
You should have came to dinner with me tonight, Shrieky. You would have got a martini. An apple martini. Double.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I drink my martinis very dry and not flavored with apple.
You're gonna die, bro.
That's the only hill I got for you. I was trying to bet up, but that's it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna zone it.
Yeah, it's on it.
Good luck getting there.
We got it off you. Don't zone.
See if I can get another heal. Oh yeah, it's running. Dude, that's so close.
I didn't realize he was that low. I would have started nuking a lot sooner. I mean, my nuke isn't much as 10 points, but...
Oh, ding, level 5. Congrats, VG. I'm so close.
Dude, I'm still trying to finish off this cranberry pecan chicken salad I got last night. Oh, it's so good.
I love a good cranberry chicken salad.
Oh, this one's freaking amazing.
Did you make it yourself, or you got it from the store?
I got it from the store.
So you're not like that guy from Grandma's Boy, not Grandma's Boy, 40-Year-Old Virgin. Spent the whole day.
I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna fucking eat you too.
What? No
Grandma's
microwave?
Boy
Of course
is
she.
my favorite movie.
Of course she didn't. She's from the fucking 1900s.
She's from the 1900s. Nah, I'm not like from the 40-year-old virgin. I really wanted an egg salad, so I had to go get all the accoutrements. And by the time I was done, I really didn't even want egg salad.
And I didn't have any bread.
I didn't have any bread. Nah. I got a bag of Chipotle and sour cream pita chips, and I'm kind of eating it like eating the chicken salad like a dip. That's freaking amazing. Oh, look at
you
that.
like a dip.
Who's that little nerd right there? Watch out, dude. Streaky, look out. I got it.
Well, I get a minute if you didn't keep moving around. A little slippery sucker.
That's what she said. Oh, another pop. Oh, it's not on me. I'm not going to aggro it. We need to measure.
I'm just like bandaging over here like crazy.
Get you up a tiny bit, just so you don't die. If
Oh,
you get
another
hit
pop.
again.
Come on, Channers, do your work.
Well, the problem is the pets just keep breaking them, so...
It's all right. As long, we got another mob being brought in, which is a Lego.
Yep, and
Yes.
we need a zone.
Zone.
Dip, boys.
On that note, I'm gonna go get a margarita and some tacos, and I'll
Go
be
have-
back in like
go-
I don't know, 30 to 45 minutes or so, maybe.
Go have 3 margaritas.
Dude, if I have 3 margaritas, I'm gonna have to Uber home, and it's only half a mile away.
Rip pets.
I don't know. I had them buffed, too.
That's true. They were buffed for a while.
I've never played a wizard. Like, past
Put
level
Lego
6.
going.
Are you still in there?
The Lego's gone?
No, we almost got the Centurion down though.
Okay, I'm zoning it then, I guess.
No, the Lego's right there.
I'm already zoned.
Rip AC.
No, he's not here. I mean, somebody's killing him. Got somebody telling you should probably walk that. Shariki.
You know how cold it is in Colorado Springs right now? He's not walking.
It wake you up, right? You're semi-drunk, which gives you that nice warm feeling, even though it's not quite the way that works.
It makes you not feel, you mean?
Well, it makes you feel warm, but it's the exact opposite of what's going on. I'm out of mana. Val says, never thought I would play a game in which I'd be quite so happy to have a basic 4-slot bag drop. This game
Welcome
makes you...
to Everquest.
Cool's about to die over here, not watching his health.
I told him I was out of mana. If he needs to run it, he has to.
He's not even in zone.
Yeah, he is. It's right here next to us.
Alright. Well, he's bugged. I can't see him, so. But I don't really care, because I'm not healing him.
Yeah, you don't need to see him to do anything.
Yeah, it's one of the beauty things about this game, though, Val, is being able to appreciate every little upgrade you get.
Okay, so
And ding level 5.
You
New spells, baby. New spells.
Congratulations.
I get light healing now. Not that I'll be able to afford to actually cast it, but...
Good. Can I go log on my warrior now?
No.
What level's your warrior? 11? 12?
Something like that.
Yeah,
No.
It's just still a little bit too outside of range.
I'm only 2.
I mean, I'm really a warrior. I don't have any spells. I got mana, but can't use it.
I have Gate now, but if I remember correctly, Gate requires me to use about 98% of my mana to cast at this level.
I got a belt here. I don't know whose turn it is.
I think VG got the last one, so I would say go with you, because you have yet to get one, and then Cool next.
Oh, I don't care. It's alpha. Alpha, and you're D, so.
Nah, I'll get it after. You first, Cool, and then we'll go back to the rotation that we had before.
Alright, so I'll take 2 so Cool doesn't get 1, and then, okay, perfect.
yeah, that works. Perfect.
Well, I guess I am level 3.
So cool. I'm level 2, bro. Come on. Classic on to your Witcher.
You know what's odd? It's January 11th and it's 60 degrees outside.
Huh. No.
No, that's not odd, or...
Oh, let me specify. I live in New Jersey.
Okay. That's hot. It's January 11th. It's 19 degrees out. Alright, my dog's gonna drive me nuts.
Is that what that was? It kind of sounds like a stapler or a nail gun.
I won't say what I thought it sounded like.
Yeah, it's too sporadic for that.
That was a beagle scratching frantically at the back door, which my desk happens to be right next to.
I live in northern Pennsylvania. It was 63 here. Weird.
Yeah, the East Coast is super, super warm. Well, the rest of us are freezing our, what's off.
Feels fine down here where I'm at. Texas, it's not too hot, not too cold. Perfect. It was actually nice and like breezy today after the storm we got last night. And
oh, that storm cleared everything out of Texas, dude. That storm was crazy. Pushed all the bad stuff gone.
Yeah, I mean, you heard it earlier when we were doing it last
It
night.
It was nuts, dude.
Playing a little 7 Days to Die, and you could hear the walls reverberate where I have this. And to keep that in mind, this entire room has been soundproof as much as I possibly can without spending thousands of dollars to do it. But yeah, The fact that you could still hear that come through.
Yeah, I was like, I've never heard these weather effects in 7 days before.
Freshly added, my friend.
Yeah, they're new. Didn't you know they patched it?
Sounded like a shake weight? Yeah, a little bit.
No, it was a beagle, not a shake weight.
Or a pump.
No,
Sure it wasn't a pump? Sounded like a pump.
no, my pump's a little faster than that.
Oh my god. Gil says it's 68 where he's at right now. Yeah, so you guys are all pretty warm.
Yeah,
Although
it's really warm for this time of year.
68 sounds like beautiful weather to me. I'm out of mana. Zone it, Mez.
Oh yeah, it is.
Come on, make it run, make it run. Make it run, make it
Come
run.
on. Oh, you guys gonna make it run?
You're
all fired.
There is no way that thing was going to run when it got you down to purple.
There we go. No, that mob just that did perfect. He killed you, then he ran. We're good to go.
That was my bad, man. I healed cool and didn't realize you were getting hit.
Yeah, don't heal him.
Well, he's our tank, and I didn't realize you were getting hit.
A level 2 tank in CB? Let me know what he's tanking and gonna survive. Can't even take an orc pawn.
The Centurion that just killed you, apparently.
I pulled it off of him so he wouldn't die.
Yeah, dwarf power right there, baby. Teabag it up.
Keep it up, Winter.
I think your hand and that arm is going places that probably should never go.
Keep it up and you won't have a forest outside your base anymore.
Thank God. Get rid of that stupid thing. I take off in my gyrocopter and it friggin' crashes to the ground because I lag so much I can't move.
So Fast
Learn
says,
how to fly.
I noticed my skill book and whatnot are not textured in the same way I've seen on your stream and others. Is that a custom UI or is it installed Bork somehow? It should look like this is a default UI. In fact, there is no custom UI.
Well, are they on blue maybe?
Oh, well, yeah. Which server are you playing on? Are you playing green, teal, or blue? Or red, possibly. Although I find that very unlikely.
It's not red. There's only 5 crackheads that play red, and it's the same person.
He's on teal. Okay, so if you're playing on teal, I'm playing on green. They're the exact
Should be the
same in every way, except, you know, they're just different names. So, yeah, it should look like this. If it doesn't, you, of course, can change the background, texture, and tint color, and the alpha, normal, fade, all that kind of stuff. Maybe you clicked on those by accident and changed some of those things around.
Pop goes the weasel. Excuse me. Pop goes the weasel.
Killed an orc pawn along the way.
Got a Centurion over here.
Had to recuperate some of my EXP. Cool, good luck me lose.
Come on, cool.
You get a few
Do your
belts covered. I mean, those
Cool, do your
belts at
job.
this level are going to be amazing experience
I'm
when you're
tanking
tournament.
Cool, do your job.
Come on, Cool. Where's your armor at, man? Come on.
Come on, cool, do your job.
It's in Mistmore?
Fractured, you're taking some hits.
There we go, I dinged.
Coming back to the zone to heal you.
Oh, are you guys not at the zone?
We are, but he was just a little further. It's too far for me to heal you from over there. I don't got remedy yet.
You see, all I hear is a whole bunch of excuses of why you can't do your job
I'm
as a
just
healer.
saying, like, I know the spells I get later down the road, and they're so much nicer than the ones I have right now.
Pop goes the weasel.
Oh, there goes Valor.
Yay! Level 3. Woohoo. One more level, new spells.
And meditate.
I do get med at 3, which means I'll be able to cast twice without
4.
having to stop. Or 4. I know that.
4.
Yeah, look at this corpse over here. At least I know how to live.
See, might try reinstall then. I do get a message when I load saying my XML files are not compatible with this version. I just copied the UI files from the P99 quick start page. So the UI files that are on that quick start page were put there for blue back when it was first kind of launched, and they stayed there. You can get the Velish UI and a few of the other ones. But because this teal and green servers are designed to be like a redo of the classic Everquest, they didn't want those classic UIs in there because when Everquest was first launched, it didn't have any of those. It had a very blocky, very Dungeons and Draggy kind of UI that pretty much covered like 80% of your screen, with just like this itty bitty little box in the middle where you could actually see out to the world that was around you. And even that would be covered up fully by your medbook if you were a caster, all the way up to level 35. They couldn't redo that. They talked about it before on a couple of our streams and a couple of their own ones. It would be a lot of work, and it really wouldn't work the way they wanted it to. So the UI that they came up with is pretty much the best they could do under the circumstances. It's a homage to the original UI with a little bit of the, I think it's Velius UI mixed into it for flavor, but yeah, it's a little weird, but it's the best they could do.
Who's up on belts?
Cool.
Your mom. I mean, huh?
Cool if he hasn't got one yet. But if you downloaded the UI from the webpage, you should be able to go into the options and just revert back to default.
Dude, VGFX is over here showing you up. I mean, I'm not surprised, but...
Ah.
Toss a coin to you, Witcher.
Hey, cool. I got some small cloth pants.
It's because you only have something small to put in those pants.
I prefer to go naked.
I just let it hang out. Swords and everything. Oh man, it makes me think of where the future is going to lead us when it comes to VR games. There have been a few games that we've played in the past. I don't know how many of you guys played Conan.
Those? Mm-hmm.
Right, that one had full, genitalia and everything hanging out.
It did have dongs.
Yeah, you could actually be very, very detailed in what kind of private you had, the size, the shape, color, texture.
Well, Ark has a mod pack.
I think the only thing it was missing in that one was the arc, and
you couldn't specify curvature.
No, you couldn't do any of that stuff. But there it is. But yeah,
is it a grower or a shower? You gotta do this.
But the new games that they're coming out with in the VR, eventually somebody's going to do that. Whether it's the porn industry or just another like Conan like game that just like, why the hell not, right?
It's Conan, bro.
Right. Exactly.
There's a pop.
Oh, and not just for the guys. Obviously, they had the women characters in there, and they were fully. I don't think it had as much detail.
It did up top.
Yeah, but nothing like full.
Right.
Control over every aspect of your character. Trying to be as fake as possible.
My private was more like a captain.
What's up, Bard? Hey guys, sorry about this past Thursday. I got pulled into some unexpected work. I'm good for this coming though. Oh, absolutely, man. We kind of figured you probably got busy with something, so no worries on that one. We'll definitely do it again this Thursday. We're actually playing some of our low-level tunes right now. If you want to come out and join us, more than welcome to get you up a couple levels. Some of these guys were the ones that we were playing with last Thursday. It seems like we have more than one group for our static group nights, so we'll do our best. Who shows up, kind of gets in.
Toss a coin to you, Witcher. That song is stuck in my head. I rewatched the first season of Witcher again when I couldn't sleep, and yeah, it's good stuff.
The guy who played Superman, I like him as an actor, and I actually loved him in the first episode of The Witcher. Didn't like the ending of the first. I'm not gonna do any spoilers or anything. I just didn't like the ending of the first one, and then they started adding in all these extra characters, and why none of them were horrible. I always
Did
felt
you
like
ever-
a show that was called something, like if you call it Superman, it should mainly be about Superman.
But did you read the books?
No. Let's see, like that's the thing. I never played any of the games and I never read any of the books, so I'm not
Okay.
the audience they're going for, obviously.
Right. Yeah, like there's three main characters in that whole series, and you get very intimately familiar with them all throughout the season. So, yeah, AC Luda Belt, bro.
That was my turn. Sorry. Look at that chat over there. It's probably another belt on one of those because I just looted that corpse and I still had coin on it.
Well, then it would probably be me.
What
I
time
just
did
got
we
one.
settle on? I think it was 3 or 4. But be honest, last Thursday I got on at 3 and nobody showed up till like 6. And then even
Look,
then it
what
was only
time?
like 3 people. So basically whenever you guys get on or we have enough people to do something together.
Whoever's up next. Oh man, I'm in hell level 3. Great.
Actually, level 3 was not so bad here inside Crushbone. If you're going to do it out there on Orc Hill, good night. Can't tonight, though. I have to go pick up the daughter in a bit. Okay. Yeah, no worries, man.
Oh,
Yeah, the zone does get busy from time to time. Basically, we've just been camping the entrance because it's all we can do without a high-level
Yep,
tank.
and it's really busy in here right now.
Yeah.
yeah, so the actual character AC in the book was a little bit more chatty than in the series, but Henry Cavill kind of just started doing the kind of silent and grunt thing that he does
I love that
in the
aspect
show.
of that character, dude. I think that works
Well,
out beautifully for that.
They wrote it for him to be more chatty, but when he started doing that, the director was like, "Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we're changing it.
That's perfect.
Just keep it up."
Yeah.
Because it worked out so good. He did such a great job.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Batman-ish voice where, you know, you're kind of growling a little bit, but it feels natural. It doesn't feel like he's trying to act badass.
The strong silent type.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys have not seen The Witcher yet, and you're even like remotely interested in movies like that or TV shows like that, I'd give it a
It's
shot.
very good. Yeah, it's so good.
It gets less good as time goes on. It becomes less
I
about
disagree.
him. It becomes less about him, I should say.
It's yeah. Okay.
Last like 3 episodes of this season, and I dare say not to even call it a season because it's like what 6 episodes, 7 episodes. To me, that is a mini series. That is like a TV show that's made for like a couple of broadcasts on TV and then it goes off the air, like V or something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hard
And
to
then-
pull past somebody when they're shutting down.
And then Shrieky was telling me that he just watched, oh man, Dracula, I think, on Netflix, and it was
Who's
like,
up on belts?
and it was like 3 episodes.
Who's up on the belt? AC.
You would be.
Fracture just got his, so yeah, I think it's you.
Good, I need to make up for that EXP I lost, you know? Because we got not a very good tank, not a very good nuker.
It's a 3-part movie. Okay, so if it's actually like movie length in each episode, that's different. I feel like that's it was kind of misleading the way they kind of told me it was going to be, which is like a season of 3 episodes. That I can't get behind. I can't call that a season. I know they're all getting shorter, but still, it's ridiculous.
Nice to see you, BT, by the way.
Nice to see what?
BT, Big Ton.
Oh yeah, what's up, man?
I'm not actually not watching this stream.
Has a beginning,
Okay,
middle, and
I've got
end.
FTE and this may just try to take it.
Yep, we got to worry about that FTE and Crushbone, bro. I need FTA messages on every single mob in Crushbone, please.
sure you get your fraps up.
But if he makes a habit of it, my druid's here and he won't have a good day.
Heaters. Well, okay, so Big Ton. He's one of the few people out here who actually is still getting cold weather. Of course, he is in Alaska.
It was like negative 24 up in Anchorage the other day. I have family that lives there.
Damn, look how much health that heals you, cool.
That's my new heal, though. He's...
Shh, damn it, AC.
Hey, he doesn't have any of my buffs on him because I'm lazy.
Where's the one I was killing?
Should probably take it.
So I had a cousin in Alaska send me a message that was like negative 24 in Anchorage or whatever, and it was like negative 17 in Antarctica. They were like, "This is bullshit."
He says negative 20 for a few weeks now, and he's also got 12 inches of
AC's
snow.
snapping over there again.
Oh shit! Yep, got a heal coming.
Just let him die. It's okay.
There we go.
Stop trying to kill me all the damn time.
Well, you know what happens when I play Cleric and I read Twitch chat.
You watch stream and you let people die.
I should have brought Sensu Bean over. Jeez.
We've seen that for like 6 years now.
Somebody quite literally just posted a comment on one of my old videos about that. They're like, "Oh yeah, when you let your group die because you're watching Twitch chat."
Well, not the group, just the.
No, I've let the group die before.
Oh, for sure. He's definitely let many of people die.
That's why Shariki will not group with my Cleric anymore. As his enchanter. Yeah, because I just let him die all the time. He dies in like one hit anyways, but I never noticed it until after.
But you got to be on those stuns as a Cleric, and you're not.
I can honestly say with my Cleric on blue, I have probably never casted a stun the entire duration of that guy. It's not a brag, and that's not like, oh, I'm proud of it. I'm just saying, like, that's how lazy I am with that guy. All he does is heal.
Don't lie to you guys. He's so excited about it.
Just can't hide it.
That's why when AC says, I'll play a healer, we're all like,
You sure you don't want to play something else?
Who's going to be the backup healer?
It's jelly.
Nice.
This is jelly.
Mm-hmm. Jealous of your skill, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but when I play my monk, oh, dude, it's just game on. I love that guy.
So
you
AC,
pay attention to him.
When we actually get the EQ2 EMU server running full-fledged, and we actually have characters that we're playing on there, you going to go with your Guardian, or are you going to go with something else?
I loved my Guardian, so if I have the option, I will probably go with him. But with that said, I did like a lot of the other classes in the game, so if somebody has their heart set on Guardian, I'm fine picking a different one. Like, there's a lot of really good classes I never got to play the first time around and had fun with, so I would not mind kind of exploring that aspect.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do, because I think I did Berserker was my first character, and then I switched to like a Dirge and a Mystic and played a little bit of it all.
Bard, what game is that? We're talking about Everquest 2 that came out in 2005-ish. 4?
2004, yep.
Me and the other guys are recreating the classic EverQuest 2 server all the way up to Rise of Cunark on a emulated server that we are hosting ourselves, having to do one zone at a time, so it's a little bit of a project, but we've been working on that for the last couple weeks, 3 weeks maybe by now, and making some headway. We've gotten a few done. Wailing Caves we finished in like a day and a half, actually. That was a lot of fun that we kind of all got in there and started making changes to it pretty quickly. We've gotten the beginning zones like the Outpost and the what's the other one? I can't think of it offhand now.
Queen's Colony?
Queen's Colony is done. And
I just gotta go in there and fix the sharks, and I think I don't know, I have to find out these 2 quests that I posted on the bug forum is actual like classic or not, but then that's done once those 3 things are taken care of. Right.
And then we changed, of course, with the way it was. All the tunes were starting all over the world. Now we have it where if you're playing a good tune, you start in one place. You're playing an evil tune, you start in the other one. So it's getting a little bit more towards like a playable state for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of class work to do.
We gotta readjust the EXP, I think, too, in Queen's Colony.
I would lower the XP for all the zones, myself, just personally, just to keep the people who go onto our server at a lower level longer while we work out all the details for the higher level ones. Because we're doing it by the lowest level zones first and slowly working our way up the list, so...
Yeah, if we do it that way, though, like, if they're trying to do the quest, that's where you run into the problem. Like, they'll have to do some more grinding. And just killing mobs to get EXP.
Or go to the other low-level zones and do the quest there, too. So instead of just doing... Like, in the old days, you could go through Butcher Block and you could level up from, like, level 25 to 30-something. And just doing the quest. And you'd actually be able to skip a handful of quests in that zone and still be able to do that. If we lowered it down a little bit, you might have to do Butcher Block and Enchanted Lands to get up to that level. But
yeah, that works for that, but like in Queen's Colony, in order to do the quests at all in there, you have to be at least, when you leave there, you should be like level 8. And based off the XP that I was getting when I was doing the quest, I was not close to being level 8.
The first couple of zones, or the first couple of levels go super fast, and then it slows way down.
yeah, it's supposed
So
to.
it
For
may-
classic
it may-
EverQuest, for EverQuest 2, it was supposed to be kind of slow in the first place.
Right, like 1 through 3 will be super fast, but then it'll slow way down.
And when you leave Queen's Colony, they put you in Kinos, but they put you in Kinos next to, I can't think of the name of the zone, but it's a newbie zone, which is also perfect from level 1 to, I think, like
Yeah.
15 or something like that. Because they don't, like, you can leave Queen's Colony and the outpost instantly, if you so choose. You can turn around, go straight to the boat. You don't have to actually fight in
Yeah.
Queen's Colony. So,
This XP is slow.
well,
It's a little bit.
the belts make up for it.
The lazy, I can't read it, Lion's Den is asking a few questions, AC.
Yeah, no, I was going to get to them as we got a moment in
Yeah.
the conversation. But as far as keeping it private, limited access, restricted, or personal, it's completely open to everybody, even as we speak right now. There are some problems with it, as we said before. One of the main things that is still like a critical fail in the server is if you use any of the fast travel, the bells, it crashes the game. It will zone you, but then it will crash the server. The server will
Emissary.
automatically reboot. We'll need to zone that, but you died instantly. So.
Nope, it's okay. Winder took care of it. He took one.
Yeah, he did. Instantly, dude. Yeah, so the server is set up so the server will reboot if anything fails in it, but we have not fixed the bell systems yet, so if you use them, it will crash the game. As far as like boxing and whether you're going to be able to do this or that, we have not set up any rules for that yet, mainly for the fact that the server is far from being at a playable state that we feel you guys would be able to go through and actually be able to enjoy fully.
Oh, goodness, zone.
Alright, I'm looting this belt. I don't know whose it is, but we'll sort that out.
I love how I keep pressing the shift key so I can sprint.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything in this game.
Yeah, at about the like 60-ish zones that are going to be in the game all the way up to Kunark, we have like 7 of them fully done. So, yeah, it's there's a lot of work to be had. And like Flip was saying earlier, he's still working on getting all the classes fully set up. I think he did 1.5 already out of the, what are they, like 9? That you gotta
Oh,
do.
there's a lot more than 9, dude.
Oh, Flip.
What?
I need you. I'll have to double check it. I'm going to double check it on a live server to see if it actually happens. But I think with the Warden spell, their second nuke spell they get, I don't think it's supposed to have text with it when it casts.
I'll take a look at it. I haven't got to the Warden yet. It's W.
I figure as much. You want me to put that on the under the Warden for you?
No,
the board?
it's okay. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't even have access to the board, so I'm not even looking at it. So
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
either do I. I can't get in there for some weird reason.
That's really weird that you guys can't get into it.
mostly, I haven't really cared to try all that much.
Oh, so you're a slacker.
I mean, I tried like 100 times. I even tried on my cell phone and it still wouldn't let me in.
Yeah, I'm a slacker, big time.
Well, you keep the original class quest that you had to complete to officially be your class.
We can't.
I don't think that's going to
It's
be in there anyways because we're doing all the way up to 1.4, which is the Rise of Kunark, and I don't think those were in there at that time. But if you have information stating that they were, let us know, and we will
No.
do our best to put it in at some point. Remember, it's going to
So,
be a long, drawn-out
The
process.
reason for that, reason we can't do that AC is because the client we're using doesn't allow for that.
There's workarounds, though. Like, if it's something that we really, really want to do, Shriki's pretty good with the coding. He can always go in and kind of change some things around.
Okay, that's gonna be really crazy.
That's why I said, like, it's not something we're doing immediately, even if we do it at all.
Yeah.
That's
But-
something I think you'd have to do a mirror server type deal with, where you can play with the code, test it to make sure it works before actually doing it.
But besides doing all the giant glaring mistakes that we can see straight off the bat, things that we know that we need to get to, there's still a lot of things that we don't know are wrong with the game that are. So as you guys get in there and start playing and are able to, you know, get some enjoyment out of it, if you see something that shouldn't be, you know, do the /bug report or hit us up with a message over on our Discord page, and, you know, let us know.
We'll check it out. It's fun so far, though, to play around with it. That's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, I'm not too big of a rush to get everything done either, because if you look at P99, like, how long did it take them to get to the stage they're at? And even now,
Whoa,
they're
look
still
out,
not
guys.
fully done.
Emissary, let's go.
Some of that.
Oh, frack.
ZR was talking to us. He said, "Who's your tank?" That would be Uncool. Uncool is our tank.
If that's what you want to call him.
He's not really a tank. He's more of a dwarf mana sponge.
Pretty much.
But, you know, he tries his best. I can see him in zone now, actually. There he is. Hey, he's just as ugly as I remembered.
AC, just out of curiosity, did you know that the admin channel down there in
Is this
the
open to anybody?
It's still
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, I have not locked it up just yet.
okay.
That
I
requires
was
me
just thinking
creating a
about
new
it.
class of people and then going in there and assigning.
You could just use the roles that you already have.
Yeah, but some of the people that we have doing the admin thing aren't part of the system that we already have, like right now.
Oh, with the roles, then you could just add them individually.
Well, I mean, because we had like Wild Bear, and I don't think he's administrator or a streamer.
I'm neither of those things.
Right. See,
I'm a
so you
subscriber, but
Flip as
Yeah.
well.
I don't stream. I just make inappropriate comments and joke about people.
I'm just uncool.
No, you're uncool. Like, literally.
They're still training the zone.
No, it's clear.
No, there's
Oh,
not.
well.
Nope. They're just trained an emissary that way.
They sure did.
Zoning uncool. Getting wrecked in your
Hey.
face, my friend.
Go tank it,
Back
uncool.
up.
All right. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to run over to Elftown and get my level 4 spells.
Okay.
That way I have them on me. Since I got a sow from this druid,
Yeah, I got hit with the so too, which is pretty cool.
I'm actually going to have to probably train these centurions with me, but that's cool. If I just follow the wall left, right?
Whoa, where you going?
Highelf. Felwith.
Yeah, I guess you could follow the wall left. That's a long ass way to go, but okay.
Well, which way would you
You good,
suggest?
Zeno?
I'd just follow the road. It'd be faster, but if you're gonna get lost on it, that's fine.
I mean, there's a ton of mobs I'm going to have to run through to get out. I'll just do it later. Screw it. I'll probably go on my druid. I don't have to deal with these mobs killing me at low level. Up.
So yeah, for those of you who are kind of curious as to how to get into the server that we've created, it is called Nerd Norath. It was a working title, obviously, but we are going to, be adding things most likely weekly onto the server. So for now, all you need to do is download Everquest 2 from Steam. Once it's fully done, copy and paste it into another directory. Go into the INI file, change the top line that has a whole bunch of numbers, basically telling the update file where to go to connect to the server for Steam. But instead of going to Steam, you're going to want to paste that link right there into that line. Then go to that link yourself and create a form account and an in-game account. And then when you create a new when you create a new tune, sorry guys, you will be able to specify what server you want to start on.
And these level 1 wizard spells are garbage. 5 damage, 5 damage, 5 damage, 5 damage.
Oh man, my dot nuke does more than that.
I don't know. I don't have my level 4 stuff yet, though. I'm still only 3.
Yeah, I mean, my spell is level 4, and it does 10, but...
Yeah, I think my level 4 nuke does like 16. I go from 10 to like, or from 5 to like 16 damage. It's crazy.
What's up, beer guy? Do you play on P99? That's what we're playing on right now. We were playing on P99 green. And of course, we've played on blue for years. But what we were discussing earlier was just a little project me and the other guys are working on, which is for Everquest 2. But right now, that's what we're doing, P99.
Oh, yeah, let's see. So, oh, I could have got Frostbolt at level 1, which is a projectile, and would have been 7 damage instead of, 6 or 5. But
those projectiles are, man, I like them in certain zones. Other zones where they actually get interfered with, like rocks and sand and dunes and everything else, they suck. I hate them.
Yeah.
I'm really bored right now. Can I make the roll for the EQ2 EMU?
Yeah, go for it.
Advent?
Yeah.
You're bored? Yeah.
You guys
because you're not doing your job, bro.
You guys are always welcome to do that kind of stuff. I tend to get around to it when I can, but...
You don't want to tell me that, AC. You know what happens.
You guys do amazing things. I tried doing what you did a long time ago, where you linked our videos every time they come out with to the Discord chat, and it never worked. I watched countless videos on it, and I could never get it to fully take effect. So you got some like weird voodoo stuff that you do?
No, you gotta use the Twitch bot.
Yeah, it's a Twitch bot.
Yeah, I tried using that thing.
You couldn't get it to work, right?
Yeah.
It's all about the API keys and everything like that. I can fix it.
It wanted me to take it out to dinner, and like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's how it works, man.
You gotta call. Yeah, you just gotta call the API AC and put your username in it.
And call it in the morning, and I'm like, come on.
You actually don't need to do that. You can just do it for the one set up on the other channel that we were using before Mangler. That one it's just people I followed. I can set it up to notify anybody I follow. So I can do it on here too.
Mizra taking some damage. Look at that tank.
Tank better than that dwarf.
Yeah.
Wait until he starts playing his warrior again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dies even faster.
His warrior's pretty decked out, I think.
No.
No.
No? I thought you had a little bit of armor on him.
He's not. I know. I need to go kill. I
I
need to go get him some bronze from the ogres. I just haven't done it.
Or bandit, right? You're not wearing bandit on that guy, are you? Few pieces.
No.
Yeah, some large bandit would be good, I guess.
Yeah, it's cheap enough. I can pay for that.
Easier to get than a stack of large bronze.
Yeah, we'd have to go to like Najina or
West Corona for those ogres.
Right, yeah. Najina would be easier.
I want to play my bard again, but if Shriki's playing a bard, I gotta have another character to run with this group, so wizard it is.
Oh, we got Bright Eyes over here.
Oh.
Bright Eyes.
That was Cypher's song that he was talking about for a year and a half that turned out not to be the right one.
Was Bright Eyes?
Mm-hmm. But it wasn't.
Hey, cool, you almost were able to tank that pawn. It was fun to give Winter a hard time. Ooh, there's a slaver.
Oh yeah, we could totally do it.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
Gotta pop back here.
No.
Let the pets take it. Don't you try to tank it. Oh, somebody else is gonna try to pull it off with skills, so hopefully it'll be okay.
Yep, I just resisted a whole mana bar. I'm gonna sit back on my butt.
How many casts do you have in you at this level?
Like 6.
It's not too bad. I mean, obviously it's 5 points every cast, but still 6.
Yeah. Oh, second slaver. Time to. Ooh, we got lucky.
Went back.
Ooh.
I think he's still gonna be coming though, because he's running. He's not walking, so he's on his way to attack somebody.
Oh snap! We didn't get that one anyway.
No, she was gonna out DPS all day.
She's not that much higher level than us.
She's 17.
Why did it take us so long to kill it then?
Because she's a druid.
Pretty much.
Jeez.
Enchanter nukes hit harder than a druid.
From somebody who actually plays a druid, that was pretty harsh.
That's why I said it. I was honest about it. Coming from a druid.
Yeah, we got to get those tunes up to 46 before too long. That way we can go to that Plane of Fear raid. Oh, there you go right there. 17 druid. With 19 people in the zone. Got a orc pond straight out from entrance. Cool.
How about 2 Citrions?
40% mana, but yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, this bard's pissing me off because he's breaking our mezzes.
He's probably trying to help. Yeah, he's getting aggro. He's not really attacking him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it just sucks because when we go to mezz him, I get screwed over.
Kind of better in the long run.
Yeah.
It's being a nice guy. You guys are taking it the wrong way.
They always take it the
Who's
wrong
up on belts?
That is a good question.
way.
I looted one right before the train that took us out. So if you guys want to start over on the ABCs.
I have 4 belts.
So give it the next one to VG.
I'll loot it up then.
Or Uncool, actually.
I don't have any bags.
Well, it's worth taking a slot for because it's what 5 plat for every belt if you want to sell them to other players or.
No.
Somebody was selling them that high early. I don't know if anybody was actually taking them, but
No way. If they are, they're crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure, crazy.
I know bone chips went up. I paid 2 plat a stack instead of 1.
Ooh, look at that inflation.
AC, how many belts do you have on you?
I've been here longer than you guys, but I have 6 belts.
Oh, you can probably tank this one. Cool.
But I was I was killing with Shuriki for a couple hours before you guys got here.
Well, I guess Flip take the belt, or pretty sure that comes before you. And M.
Yeah, but I just got one and we didn't start
Okay.
on the cycle.
Val, how big is the stack? 20. 20 bone chips per stack. Definitely worth keeping the bone chips either for selling to enchanters, shadow knights, or
Enchanters.
not enchanters, necros and shadow knights, or to other players who turn them in for quests. You can actually turn them in for faction from different cities or experience, although they have nerfed the experience here on the server at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Other thing you might consider using, you can usually make a little bit of money off of it, would be spider silk.
Hey.
Unfortunately, as it is in game right now, spider silk does not stack, so you'll need to buy a sewing kit and combine 2 spider silks together to create a silk swatch, and those do stack. And then you can sell that finished product to other tailors.
Okay, AC, I made the I locked on that channel, and then I made the roll,
Okay, I appreciate it, man.
and then I created a bug reporting channel as well.
You need to slow your roll.
Don't you tell me to slow my roll. This
Never
roll
felt-
never slows down. It just keeps jiggling.
Wow.
Jiggling,
Yikes.
jiggling, jiggling. I don't know why, but the little Christmas music kind of went in my head there.
God, I can't see diddly squat.
But yeah,
Use
you
your
definitely, if you want to make some money so that you can buy some spells, some Crushbone belts, or the shoulder pads, people will buy that.
A plat or two a piece is usually what I would expect.
I mean, when you consider that each one of your spells is like 3 or 4 gold, the plat is a lot of money.
No, I know. That's what I'm
Luda.
saying. Fine. Don't tell me twice.
Eats jiggly roll.
Heat's jiggly roll. Yikes. That's not a sight I want to see. Sorry, Heat.
The best sight you'll ever see in your life.
Depends on what roll he's talking about.
Depends what kind of life you're living. Jesus.
Living in the life you wish you had. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Looking at your jiggly roll. No.
Yeah, that's right. Jiggly, jiggly, jiggly.
Most people have to take him out to dinner first.
Oof.
You can ask Big Ton and Winter every night when we had a raid. I would have to make dinner, and every night they'd ask what I was having, and every time the side was either rice or potatoes.
Ah, you're a carbivore.
Steak with mashed potatoes or roasted potatoes.
Still potatoes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
steak and potatoes, baby.
And you had potatoes go bad.
I don't understand how they went bad. Actually, to be honest,
Wait,
we used to have our potatoes on top of our fridge in a basket, but in the new place, we actually have a drawer that we could put them in. So they were sitting in the drawer and they went bad in the drawer, which I don't understand.
In what way did they go bad? They started growing tubers, or
Or no. Like they
got pulled
started
and soggy?
getting funky smelling.
because it's hard to make a potato go bad. Like you could still cut it up
Yeah.
and plant it, and for the most part, even when it has tubers, you can cut them off and eat it just fine.
Just eat the tubers.
The only thing you really kind of want to watch out for is leaving your potatoes out in the light, because then they get a yellow tint to it, and I'm told that's supposed to be like poisonous.
Cancer. Yeah, you don't want to eat potato cancer.
Yeah, no, this is totally a thing.
Made up thing.
Winter, there's a mob back here for you to tank.
Ooh, I'm gonna get me a staff off that guy.
Could be a cracks.
I'm about to get me a staff.
Are you though?
Somebody get me a flashlight mod for my helmet.
No, but there's a belt over here for whoever's up on the sentry.
I think Frack went last.
Fractured butthole.
I want to get that checked out by a doctor.
Along with your potato cancer.
Potato cancer and a fractured butthole.
You want to know how to fix that fractured butthole?
That sounds like a
Right.
90. That sounds like a 90s grunge band. Potato cancer and a fractured butthole.
But you gotta take that cancered potato and rub it on your fractured butthole.
That's all right, because Hootie's opening for him. Big Ten says, I never hate it. I love potatoes.
Potatoes are delicious.
I would say who doesn't, but there was one guy I watched on TV called Andrew Zimmerman. And he used to do the Bizarre Foods, Bizarre Eats. I don't know if you ever watched it. And the one thing he would not eat was
Potatoes.
mashed potatoes. Considering all the
Dumb.
stuff that he did eat, that's a very, very strange thing in my opinion.
Dumb.
Look at that ugly dwarf. He's so uncool.
As long as they're real mashed potatoes, not the fake stuff.
Nah, dude, the boxed ones are better.
It's the same
What
thing.
now?
They've just been dried out. Like, you can't even have
Uh-huh.
fake mashed potatoes. Be more work than actually just using the real stuff.
No, it's not.
Instant mashed potatoes?
They're so good.
Get that crap out of here.
Oh, it's so good.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's growing up, that's what we would have. Is we would have somebody come loot this damn belt, whoever's up. we would have instant mashed potatoes, but like once you start making like real mashed potatoes,
With
no.
the skin still on, yeah.
I think VG's up.
Get a little bit of chunkiness in there. VG's not even in the zone.
VG's not in the zone,
Oh, okay. Well then,
I
so
just
it goes
looted
to
one.
uncool. The guy who's slacking on everything.
he just
There's no
looted
mobs. I'm full on
Yeah,
mana.
he just looted one.
AC can
Oh,
get it.
Oh.
You're up.
I looted one.
I looted
Fractured Butthole looted one. VG's on his way back, so we'll probably have another belt before he gets back here.
That was cool,
Winner.
by the way, who fractured that butthole. Just saying.
You know, playing 7 Days to Die, Cool gets me killed a lot.
He does. But that makes it more interesting.
It does.
Because then you find like a helicopter out in the middle of nowhere that you're like, why is that there?
Dude, I rode the mini bike over a hill into a helicopter that was supposedly lost. And it had all my stuff
Hey,
on it.
Curcio said he found another mini bike.
I think he did, yeah.
So then he found the one that ZK lost.
That's what I was thinking, but it sounded like it was over where I had left you with the mini bike.
Well, that's kind of...
Now he's trying to blame you, Flip. You gonna take that?
But
Yeah, 'cause
you rode that mini bike right back, right?
I did. And I'll just punch him in the face if he's blaming me, and he'll start on fire. So it's okay. If he lives.
Man, at least I can build a base that can withstand a zombie horde.
Oh, really? Because yours did?
Not the,
Yes.
not the first one, that's for sure.
I
Me
Well,
and
the
Flip
first
saw
one
to
is
that one.
your fault because you pushed me in.
did push you off the edge and out into the pit with the zombies. That was funny shit.
And then very shortly after... it
I only
collapsed
had
down.
one margarita.
Oh, he's
You only
back.
had one?
We had one.
And it was
I
delicious.
still got a nice buzz going.
Well, come back in and join. Oh, we got a train. Watch out, guys.
No. Go away, a-hole. Find another exit to the zone.
How were the tacos, man?
Is he
They
trying
were
to swarm
good.
us?
I actually had fajitas.
Oh,
Nice.
he is swarming. He's swarming.
Well, tell him to go somewhere else and swarm. You don't swarm in Crushbone, you dingus.
Did they bring it out with
do.
the sizzly plate and then they're like, don't touch it?
Oh yeah, of course.
They see me swarming. They hate him.
Oh my god, I love that Weird Al one.
I know.
I hope
White,
he dies.
white and nerdy. Yeah.
Cool, get that pawn.
He looked pretty.
My
pimp at the
favorite
end.
one is the grammar one.
Oh yeah, that was good. Tinfoil wasn't too bad.
I kind of liked the soon I'm gonna be a Jedi one.
I'm not as familiar with that one. I've probably seen it, but I don't.
Long time ago in a
Oh,
galaxy
yeah.
far away.
It's instead of This
Anakin
American
guy.
Pie.
Yeah, as Anakin guy.
Bye, Mr. Anakin. guy.
Maybe Vader someday later. Now he's just a small fry.
What's up, Myth? How you doing tonight, man?
It'd be amazing if our pally could pull him off.
Talking about Shrieky's about to get back in here.
Oh yeah, then we don't need a pally to pull mobs. We'll have an actual puller. Oh.
And tank.
Oh, he brings something he can actually tank.
Pop back here.
I'm gonna regen my health up while I work on my percussion real quick.
I got you, AC. I got you.
You do?
And while I bust out a dab for dessert.
Dabzert, dude. Gotta have a sweet flavor.
Dude, that's all I've got right now. Like, I've got some clementine, some sex on the peach,
Ooh.
and chunky tangy.
A little bit of all
And
three.
that is the Colorado candy out there that he's talking about.
It is, for sure.
The Colorado candy.
A truer statement has never been said.
You gotta just have a little bit of each together.
The names they come up with, I have to admit, are so stupid they're actually funny.
Sex on the peach.
If only they.
It has a peachy flavor to it, but I don't understand why it's sex on the peach. Like I don't know.
Well, because of
It's
the
a
mix,
play.
because of
Sex
the
on the beach.
because of mixed drink, sex on the beach. Yeah.
Well, and also you got to remember the people who grew it probably tasted it and tested it, and at some point that was what they came up with afterwards.
And they fractured their butthole.
Having
It was
sex
very
on the
uncool.
beach.
And they did it with a rod from Mez.
I don't have a rod though. I have a dagger.
We know you don't have a rod.
I would ask how you know that, but that might get a little too personal.
Except for the fact I have a baby on the way.
Yeah, but that's possible in a lab in petri dishes.
Oh, look. A belt.
Hey, go ahead,
Forever, so.
Ricky.
Let's see, signed my contract today to be a tenured professor.
Ooh. Where do you get tenure at? That's pretty cool.
Well, get ready to listen to
Congratulations.
some of the most immature people you've ever heard on a stream.
Yeah, we're close. Do you guys want
There's a
three
three
mobs?
pop over here. You got them fractured?
Sure, incoming. Chanter's ready.
Yeah, once this one stops smacking me.
We'll get on it, bro, because
I'm good now. Oh,
I
we got an
I
ad
need
behind
a
us.
weapon so bad.
we got 2 mobs in, and we have 3 more coming. So let's get them mezzed.
That one's dotted.
Holy shit, fractured. I got a heal coming.
Yeah, I can't.
There we go.
You gotta remember, I gotta click target here.
Well, then do your job, bro.
Mez, I got a heal
I'll
coming
try.
on you next.
Lay on
somebody
hands
already got
down.
you.
Come back, come back, come back.
He zoned it.
Don't smack that one, Wonder. Out of mana.
Hey,
Hey,
VG,
Bob.
can you come so we can actually have a good chanter?
I think he's spying his spells, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on his way back though.
Yes.
I still tank better than Winter.
Yeah, but you can't mez for shit.
Excuse me, I lay on hands, Jeff.
Yeah, he did.
I wasn't talking about to you.
Saved your life, my friend.
If only we had a wizard that could nuke things.
Also, that Foxthorn, she saved most of your lives as well. Just saying.
I'll nuke your face. I'll nuke your face. How
Oh,
about
she's the real MVP
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the real question is, why is the wizard out pulling 3 mobs?
I mean, I'm out of mana, by the way.
Because he learned from Cypher.
No, never seen him play a wizard. I can assume it's pretty chaotic, though.
It's very chaotic.
With as many wizards as he has, I've never actually seen him play a wizard.
Dude, all the time.
FK
man.
sec.
I've seen him die a lot on his bard. But that's about it.
Anyone ever figure out where these giant wasps are keeping their coins?
Yeah, but in their giant
Prison
venom
pocket.
sacks. No, venom. Their prison pocket. It's in their giant venom sack.
That's where I keep my coin.
Yikes. You can get heavy metal poisoning that way, bro. Careful.
It's just the way I like it, man. That's my fetish.
He learned that when he was younger, so just passing on the knowledge.
You know, when you trip and fall in a roll of quarters, it's not a good thing.
Oh my god.
Speak for yourself.
What do I hear the voice from South Park? Jesus Christ.
Apologize to AC Stream. Sorry, guys.
Group seeks something with a heal spell. Wow.
I get a heal in one more level.
Yeah, they're not too picky. Like, pretty much they would take anything at that point.
They took the paladin.
Yeah,
so-
which I guess at level 9 he
I
gets a
even have
heal.
a mandolin on.
But you can't use it. You gotta go back and train.
Yeah. Well.
But dude, Bard heal spell is freaking OP.
Yeah, it is. Better than a Pally, that's for sure. Pally's going to get like a level 1 clear kill spell at 9. This is
You
horrible.
can sing it also. You don't have to use a loop.
Yeah, it's just not as good.
So much better with the loot though.
Is it really so much better with a store-bought loot with a vendor
It
bought?
is.
It is.
It actually is, dude. Like I was basically healing up for us, somewhat in Guck with I was just holding a loot and playing dot and heal, and haste, just like twisting them, and it was good to go. As opposed to trying to melee as a bard, because bard melee is poop.
Small train.
Maybe we can derail it if we had a. Oh look, VG's back. We have a chanter.
Fucking savage.
And yeah, just hate on everybody, Davey.
I was wondering why I didn't have my level 3 song. It's the fucking endurance regeneration song.
Oh yeah,
That's why.
a worthless thing.
It's pretty good.
What are you gonna use it for?
Yeah, that Lego just literally ran that gnome over and didn't stop.
Well, no. He didn't die. He fainted. He fainted.
Oh, okay. I was like, it got like close to him. It just went pop.
No, he saw it coming. He's like, ain't gonna happen.
Bro, why is he training if he's a necro?
He didn't train. That was somebody else's.
Oh, he just called it. What a dude. He's a legend.
Ooh,
Hey, Winter, I think this sword's better than what you got. It's a rusty bastard sword.
You might be right, because I picked up a wooden stave or whatever, this thing, the club, that was better than the one I started with.
I got a rusty broadsword for the bard if he wants it, 536. And I got a rusty
Here's a
sword.
group of my slavers. Not the pit, the caves.
Yeah, I don't think we can do slavers anyways.
Well, no, but there's like centurions that spawn over there, but it looks like it's being pretty
Pop
heavily
straight
cleared.
up in Centurion.
Yeah, there's a Lego too. Careful. Oh, that stupid bard.
Yep, it's the bard.
Why is he so stupid?
He's freaking hiding in the front room of Crushbone.
I mean, it's working for him.
I hope he dies.
Got some hate out here tonight.
Catch that shade, Joe.
I
Look
mean,
at
it's
hate.
dick to be trying to swarm
Yeah, but there
Crushbone,
were people power leveling here
in a
earlier.
dungeon. Period. Oh yeah, that's dick. But no, it's not like I've never powered leveled and
Exactly.
fallen on blue.
Plus, those people who were power leveling, they were running
Just
around.
hop on a buddy's 60 bard and gather up everything on the 3rd floor and get like 4 levels at a time.
Yeah, but those guys, they were running around buffing people. Like the enchanter was coming out, giving everybody clarity and whatnot. So
That guy's name is Buffalo. Must be a druid.
So was it packed
Enchanter.
at that restaurant, Shariki?
Oh, dude, it was so busy.
Really? Even when it's like 12 degrees outside, everybody's going out to eat?
Dude, that's
It
normal.
was very busy.
Oh, we got 2. That's super normal for Colorado Springs, that temperature, AC.
Yeah.
That place is cold.
I'd be huddled in next to the fireplace,
Dude, that place is cold.
wearing my snuggles. What's that blanket
And
called?
it
where
was
has
like
sleeves on it?
24, okay?
The
It wasn't,
Snuggie.
it
The
wasn't
Snuggie. There you
that,
go.
it wasn't that cold yet.
It
That'll
will be
be
in the
like-
morning.
That'll be like 4 or 5 a.m. when it'll get that cold.
Yeah. Snuggie.
This is
Blanket
the
with arms.
most ridiculous design I've ever seen, but the more you watch it, the more you realize that could be really good for somebody who's old.
Do you have one?
I don't.
Sorry.
But I do have the old part down, so, I'm halfway there.
Living on a prayer.
Dantham, you got your mithril arms. Grats, man.
Congrats, dude. On teal?
Is he on teal? I think he's on teal.
I got him on my rogue here on blue, or on green as well.
Yeah, I think our guild has him pretty much locked down over here.
I almost had him on. I almost had the legs the other day, but they opted to give it to a 50 for some reason instead of my 35 rogue.
That's
you know?
completely
I don't understand.
bonkers, dude. Like, why would they ever do such a thing?
It's ridiculous. What the hell?
Why there was a 35 rogue in the zone killing giants is a better
Who was
question.
the MA of the raid, by the way? I was the MA of the raid too.
Yeah, right. Were you really?
Uh-huh. I sure was.
Oh look, there's someone else to kill.
What happened to him?
They died.
You guys are just massacring them now. If everybody's level 5, we might be able to move a little deeper into the zone.
I'm only 3 still.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we can't expect Winter to tank anything.
No, I got a pop back here.
Belt, who's up on belts? VG.
Yeah, VG and then probably Shariki since he was gone.
Did you been good?
Please, for the love of God, don't.
Do it. Look, another belt.
I can breathe for the first time.
There you go, Shariki, that's your belt.
I'm still moving on. Yeah.
Boombop.
All right, I'm done. I'll see you guys later.
Well, man,
How to get Shariki to leave a group real quick.
Seen Kelly Clarkson?
Yep.
This is Kryptonite.
Kelly Clarkson's his kryptonite? Wow. That's a specifically odd kryptonite. That's not truly kryptonite. Did she break your heart, Shariki?
I don't even know who that is.
Okay, so it wasn't her, it was the singing that did it.
Oh, I got 3 Centurions coming.
Good thing VG's here.
It's going to be a terrible mess to clean up.
See, it's funny I say something and that gets Heat like focused.
Uh-huh.
He's out there actually working. I feel so useless as a wizard.
You should.
Seriously.
I'll let you know when I need a port. Oh wait, I won't. I'll talk to a druid.
Yeah, I was going to say, just keep evac up and it's all good.
I was gonna say that druid that ports you is usually me, so watch your tongue, bro.
Oh, dude, 2 fizzles in a row?
For fizzle, my nizzle.
Yeah, experience is moving. 2 bubbles from level 6 already. Be, what, 2 levels in the night already? Plus I still have all the belts to turn, and there's another belt here.
Dude, it's moving for
That's
you.
Shariki's belt. He has not looted yet.
Does a gnome wizard get like an experience penalty? Because
Is there a
good
belt
lord.
waiting for?
Yeah, there's a belt waiting for you.
It's this one, this VG one.
These guys hit it. There you go.
One right in front of me.
Yeah, don't normally get a lot of fizzles on my cleric. It's I don't know if it has something to do with the wisdom or whatnot, but very, very rarely does my cleric on blue ever fizzle.
Dude, that orc is moving. Is he
That
buff?
oracle,
That's an
watch out.
oracle.
Cool, watch out. Cool.
Yep.
Yep, zone it cool.
Zone it.
Up. Rip cool.
I'm blind.
Keep running.
Turn
right,
left,
turn left.
turn left.
Turn left. Keep going. Turn right.
Turn right.
Turn right. Turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, go straight,
Go.
go straight, go straight.
You're good.
Oh, VGFX got nuked. Holy crap.
One hit.
It was a one-hit wonder.
Yikes.
Nicely done on the directions, though, guys. For a man who was blind.
We didn't guide VG out very well though.
Yeah, that
Voice
one would have
chat-
been just don't get hit by a high level spell.
Voice chat is broken in this game. Turn right, turn left. We should have told him the opposite directions and had him run out into the zone. But he's
Like, you're good, man. You're good.
turn left, keep going, turn right, keep going.
Train coming to the wall.
I need to change to an SK.
You know, the feign death.
All right, zone line's clear.
Dude, I'm liking that black and iron look with no arms, Shrieky.
Yeah, dude, I look sexy as fuck.
Have to agree. I happen to pick that crap up just from I just go kill King every time he's up when I'm around.
Yeah, if you run into an extra pair of pants, my guy desperately needs them.
Yeah, I'll get you some armor for sure.
I need to get a weapon, but I don't know
I've got a
what
good
to
weapon.
do about that.
Oh.
I've got a good weapon for you.
Wow.
Authorchristopher.
I meant, you know, a pair of pants that shows, so I'm not running around butt naked, but, you know, I actually do need pants, so.
I was gonna say,
Dude,
take the pants.
You look sexy as fuck too.
You're right.
Naked Highelf, you usually pay extra for that kind of
Yeah,
action.
you like my smoking jacket? I got it from Hugh Hefner, baby.
And it's open in the front. Like, hey, check out my underpants. Oh, yeah.
Twinsies.
AC's club is bigger.
It's not about the size.
It's a grower, not a shower, you know?
It's just a little chub, that's all.
It's a little chub.
It's only because it's on camera. Objects in the mirror may appear bigger.
Appear larger than me. The camera adds 5 inches. I mean, 5 pounds.
He just described Shariki in general.
Yeah, I think so. So, Dantham says Shariki looks like a young biker that follows his own rules and hates the man. Coming this Thursday to a channel near you.
Coming every time Shariki logs into any game he plays. That's just Shariki. Although, biker maybe not so much.
Feels like a Saturday night.
My beard's not on point enough to be mistaken for a biker. I've got the tattoos for it. I don't have the beard for it yet. Honestly, don't like growing my beard out that long. I've done it before, and it's too
Itchy
much
as
to deal
shit.
with.
Pop baby.
Yep. You gotta oil it. You gotta groom it. It's
You
like
just-
Nah, man.
That's
It's
not
a
that
soup
bad.
catcher.
a soup catcher. You know, shit. You want your soup to turn into crackers. Like,
Oh, it's gonna make me sick.
beard crackers.
I always keep enough on my face just to keep me warm in the winter, but any more than that is just it's a hassle.
That's how I am with women.
Oh,
That
man.
is- I wasn't gonna say it.
You were thinking it though. There's a belt here. Whose turn is it?
Dantham says he's on month 2 of mine, and yeah, it's not ideal. Just hate it less than I hate shaving.
Dude, when it starts to curl under and poking back in, oh, that's awful.
But then you're not brushing it, bro.
You got curly hair or something, man. My hair doesn't curl back in.
Your beard hair?
Mm-mm.
Dude, mine does. It grows out and like curls back and starts poking back in and it's just itchy as shit. That's when I oil it and comb it out and
Yeah, I've let mine grow long right now. I think everybody does during the winter.
no shave November. Turns into like no
Mine's
shave.
getting there. Like I haven't shaved in like a month at all. Like trimmed it, and it's a little unruly, for sure.
You're a bit of
I
a neck
just
beard
trim
right
it,
now?
and it's been 2 years. Mate, 3.
Wait, 3 years since you shaved?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't picture you with a
I mean,
beard.
you gotta trim it though.
Yeah, you gotta trim it. You gotta shape it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, as far as him like not shaving.
Homeless if you don't.
You want to go for like a ZZ Top kind of look, where it looks very well kept, but super long.
Hey, smack the people sitting down. What the hell? There you go.
Smack me.
Did you guys decide who was up on
Yeah, I
pops?
took one, so
Okay.
whoever needs it, I just picked it up because I didn't want it to rot. Pop. Yeah, keep the pops coming, bros. I needs me this level 4.
Yeah, so I think we got VG1 and we got Shariki
Level
1
6.
and you 1, so.
Hey, Shriki, is a 532 sword better than what you're using? 536, sorry.
No. I'm using a 429.
Yeah, okay.
So what are you looking for at this stage of the game? Like, I know Breath of Harmony on blue is like the sword that you really want to crave, but now?
Probably like the fire and water staff.
Or the staff out of Sol B is really good for a bard too.
That's the fire staff, isn't it?
I'm talking about the one off of Noble, the 933 chaotic feedback staff.
I was thinking of the one from the bar area.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, that's the fire stuff.
You're playing a bard. I have one on my necromancer.
You have the water
or
staff.
maybe it's the shaman has it. Yeah, I have
It's
the
on
water
your-
staff.
It's on your shaman.
You're welcome to that one. That's a really good one.
Really good in classic for bards for level.
And then the whip. Get the whip
The
from
whip is
Najina.
Really good, dude. That whip is
Yeah,
really
the nip
good.
is the nip.
The nip
the
is
whip.
the nip
is
is
good
sick.
too.
The nip is sick.
Yeah, the procs on it. The water staff rocks at level 1, which is pretty
They
good.
all do, except for the slime. I think maybe the slime proc's a little
I
later.
got a couple of Centurions coming with me and like a pawn.
Or 6.
We'll see.
You gotta get that Oracle robe
I'm
so
not
you can
gonna
have the
turn
sunny nips. Just a little tassels.
It's always sunny in
Yeah,
Nipadelphia.
see? Just 2 cents and
Back up.
She said that guy's name.
Uh-uh.
Earwicker. Then again, Cypher named his tune after an actual disease. So
He did.
fucking brain cancer.
And it's hard to get him to play anything but blue.
It's the population's down and
They're getting mobs.
it's a free for all on raid mobs.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's really just 2 guilds and AG's one of them.
Plus, it's AG absorbed Aftermath and Bloodguard, so they're like trying to compete with Riot. But
They are, as far as I know. Got 2 Centurions coming. Yeah, it's AG and I guess Core or whoever
Riot.
they are. Riot, that's what they're called now. Yeah.
It does sound a little bit more civil than it used to be, but that's only because there's fewer people.
That's probably still not civil once you're in there.
No, he was saying it's, for the most part, people kind of step out of each other's way and let them have it if they get there first. They don't even really try to contest anymore these days. There's been a few situations where somebody's done something stupid, but, things like that are always going to happen. Jatham says, so I started watching that anime yesterday called Cells at Work. So did I. This because Netflix is advertising the crap out of that thing.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say motherfuckers.
That's just a movie that's on there, but
I might watch it just because I'm not like that big into anime, but I might watch that one. 'Cause
It's not your typical anime.
no, it's fucking weird, dude.
what's Japanese?
It's good.
No,
I liked it.
I don't. This one is an anime, but it's not. I don't think it's from Japanese or Japan. I think it's an American version.
Are you dotting at all, Shrieky, or anything? Because I'm not seeing it.
Here and there.
It's so weird. The spell effects are just buggy for me for Bard for some reason.
Another belt.
Fractured. You said you already got one, right? So
Yeah, I've got 5 on me right now.
All right.
Mez.
I'm pulling these pawns because we got to kill them so that Sense can spawn.
Mm-hmm. I want to med through these.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's if you're into biology, like you could tell right off the bat, like they're teaching you something where they introduce the red blood cells and then like tell you what the red blood cell is supposed to do. But that one too is also incredibly strange. I believe that series has been out for a while, although I think maybe they just added the English voice acting to it. I believe I've seen that on Crunchyroll in the past. I just never watched it.
Dude.
Crunchyroll has so many freaking anime on there.
Yeah, I had a subscription to Crunchyroll for a long time.
This one tortoise's unstoppable libido has apparently saved his entire species.
Yep. Fathered like 800 kids.
He did.
You do.
Power.
Whoa, what happened with the tortoise?
This one tortoise fathered 800 babies and single-handedly saved his species from extinction.
So he's like the Genghis Khan
Of this tortoise,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Now, when you said he fathered 800 babies, is that all from one
No,
female,
he just,
or he
Nah.
got busy?
No. There were whenever they moved him to start like
Breeding?
breeding and saving the species, there were 8 or 12 in
12,
existence.
12. There were 12 females and 2 males alive in
There we go,
existence.
yeah.
And he's the only one who got busy. The other one just decided to quit.
He was just chilling, yeah. And this one just went nuts and just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, he suffered from erectile dysfunction. This guy's like,
That dude's neck never went back in his shell. It sounds like
That's a
He just
busy
kinda-
life for a turtle, dude. Because I can
For a
only
tortoise,
imagine,
bro? Yeah.
like, it's not that fast. So that's like all day humping. He's living it.
He's living it.
He's the Ron Jeremy.
He's the Hugh Hefner of turtles. Like he's wearing his smoking jacket. Like he's got it going.
Later down the road, when they become intelligent, they'll be able to trace their lineage all the way back to this one turtle.
This one turtle with the article specifically says unstoppable libido. He is the god of tortoises.
They need to bottle that stuff up.
Good for him.
What's even better, they now have sound clips from raptors in any future Jurassic Parks. What's up, Bollywood? I see the Enchanters. Yeah, we got a couple of them here with us.
We got one good one.
He doesn't like the dwarves at all.
There's only one dwarf. What are you talking about? I'm not a
no, I
dwarf.
mean he doesn't like dwarves in general.
Oh. They can barrel roll though.
Yeah,
so
they can.
Pretty good.
One of the redeeming qualities.
Boom. Look at that. That's business right there, bro. Except you barrel rolled away from the mob.
What else is new?
Wait, he's going towards the camera. They just look like toddlers with beards. Actually, if they had a class that looked like toddlers with beards, I'd play that. That'd be amazing. Feel like the dancing baby that they used to have back in the day. You remember that viral video?
Oh, I do remember that, dude. Man.
Ooga chugga, ooga chugga.
Ooga chugga, ooga ooga.
The best one is the music video of what's his face singing that
Off comes.
dude from Baywatch and shit.
The Hoff?
The Hoff.
Yeah, dude.
The Germans
so,
love
yeah,
the Hoff.
They love
And
him,
there's a
dude.
music video for "Hooked on a Feeling" with the Hoff, and it is terrible.
He sings it like live, or
It's
he's lip
look
syncing.
up the music video. He's lip singing, but I'm pretty sure it's him singing also. But the video is just so it's wild.
Yeah, some absolutely horrible singers out there. I thought I don't know if you guys seen the movie Mamma Mia, but they had the Remington Steele guy in there, the James Bond guy, Pierce Brosnan. And at the very end, he has to do a little bit of singing. Dreadful. Like some of the worst I've ever heard. Not quite sure why he took a role in a musical. But I think they're coming out with another one. I think it's, what, Mamma Mia 3? You guys not into musicals, are you?
I love musicals, but I've never seen that one.
You had some pretty good ones back in the day.
Freaky.
Newsies, the Pirate movie.
Orphan Annie.
Pirate movie?
Mm-hmm. It's an 80s movie.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Grease?
Was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang a musical?
It was a musical. Yep. It was musical-ish.
It was just at that era where all cowboy movies were filled with songs, weren't they?
The Sound of Music. That was a good one.
Now you're going old
Send
school.
Ways to Die or something.
Cats. I did not see that one.
Hairspray.
I wasn't a big fan of that one. Liked a lot of the songs in The Greatest Showman.
Can't forget Mary Poppins.
A spoonful of sugar make the medicine go down.
Broomsticks and bed knobs or something.
Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. I wouldn't really catalog that one as a musical. It had a little bit more storyline going in with it, but great movie if you haven't seen it.
BGFX is calling us Yankees.
Yeah, who you calling a Yankee? I'm from Louisiana.
You careful calling Shrieky a Yankee. That's grounds for war. Because the South will rise again.
How about when the sitcoms do a episode that's a musical?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, hopefully they get people in their sitcom that actually can sing.
Or what's that musical with what's his face? Doogie Howser.
Oh,
Dr.
Dr. Terrible?
Dr. Horrible sing along.
Sing along
Yeah.
while, yeah.
That was amazing. I actually really like that one.
Oh, damn Yankees is a musical, he said.
Oh, this thing's red. This thing's red. This thing's red.
Was
I'm
that
zoning.
it? Is that it?
I got it off you. And it smacked my face for half.
Yeah, it did.
Sorry, Yummy. You're about to become dinner.
Yeah, they had Felicia Day in it and Doogie Howser, the guy from Firefly.
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion, yeah.
For a movie that just kind of sprang up out of the middle of nowhere. It had a lot of people in it.
I have that soundtrack on my phone, and it just randomly sometimes songs will pop up in my shuffle play.
Kind of wish they'd show the second part to that one, because at the end of that one they said it was a like crowdfunded thing, and
Okay, you guys can come back in. I think they're fighting it over here anyway. They ain't scared. No, they're not scared.
Wasn't
They're
Doogie
fighting it.
Howser a Broadway actor before he was in Hollywood? I don't think
No,
so, because he was,
was
Doogie
not.
Howser at like
Yeah.
age 7 or something like that. So if he was in Broadway, bravo, my friend. That's amazing.
No, he's actually from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Definitely not Broadway.
Yeah, just because you're from Albuquerque doesn't mean you couldn't have gone
True.
to Broadway. I mean,
Except-
he obviously went to California.
Hollywood eventually. Yeah. Bill Gates founded Microsoft in New Mexico, in an apartment on top of a bar.
Is that a ring endorsement for the fact that there's nothing else to do in New Mexico, or?
Hell yeah, that is. There's nothing to do here. What are you talking
I
about,
guess
dude?
I'll just start a $1 billion business then, my friend.
Yeah. So the crazy thing is, he took it to the city, to the state, and he's like, "Hey, I have this thing, blah blah blah." They wouldn't buy in, so he went to California or Washington, I think. Yeah, but he tried to get buy-in from people in the state, and they wouldn't do it, so he left. And New Mexico remains a shithole today because of it.
I don't think that's the only reason.
No.
Yeah, the part that it's a giant desert probably helps.
It's not, though. That's such a myth.
It's the part that I see when I drive through it, is a giant desert. So if you guys want to change that myth, find some way to move the highway to the parts you want people to see without
Sure, let's
pissing off
change-
all the people.
Let's
I have no
change the-
mana, by the way,
I'm gonna
Shrieky.
die.
I have no mana, Shrieky. I just used it on the other guys.
I got you, Shrieky. See? I got you, buddy. You're good, bud. You're good.
Tell
Little
him about
no-
it. I was the one that taunted it.
Little Nomi show. No, it hit me first, bro. Come on.
Though I think there should be a time period on the word new being put into names of states to
I'll be
where
back.
you take
It's
that out.
No longer new.
Yeah, New York is no longer new either. It should just be York.
Jersey, they kind of already took the new out of it. They just call it Jersey.
Right. Although York for a name is not quite that. Doesn't ring quite as well as New York.
It's a place in England, isn't it?
York, yeah. And Pennsylvania, to be honest. But, you know. So if I'm on Orc Hill, do I just follow this road and it'll take me to Felwith?
If you're on Orc Hill, one of the roads will lead you to the Orc Ramp, the lift,
No,
and then
no
from
one
there,
wants to be from Jersey. Sorry, that was funny. Yeah,
from
I got
the
it.
ramp, there's not going to be a road, so
I'll just run that way and run into it eventually, I think. I have to agree with you there, VGFX. Nobody wants to be from Jersey. Right, Heat?
damn them.
Bon Jovi.
Snooky.
Wow, you guys named some big names there. The list is long and distinguished, my friends.
There's a joke there, but I'm not going to say it.
This is a joke that
The
me and
top-
my family usually make about people from Texas. Anytime something bad happens, like, you know, bomb goes off or, you know, an event is canceled, they interview somebody. There's usually almost always somebody there from Texas.
Always somebody from Texas.
I'm like-
That's funny, because that's true.
Yeah, like, why the hell are you guys not in Texas? You guys are always somewhere else.
Oh, dear God, please let Tennessee beat Baltimore. That would be perfect. Because there's so many people from Texas, AC, and they have the biggest personalities, so they like to get on TV.
There are a lot of people from Texas. I don't know about big personalities, though. Try to keep it under the radar.
Yeah. Yeah, what about Texas is subtle? I mean, come on.
Trying to say.
There's no such thing as subtlety in Texas.
I mean, you saw Pee Wee's Big Adventure. You know how friendly we are.
Oh no, I'm not saying you're not friendly. I'm just saying it's not subtlety.
All you gotta do is clap your hands and people will start singing that song. It's totally a thing.
I'm gonna do it next time I'm in Texas for work.
You'll get
Just walk
somebody
into a restaurant.
just for the fun of it. Somebody else
I'm
will
going
probably
to.
punch you, but
Right. Or shoot me. 'Cause, you know.
nah, we
Yeah, I'm
don't.
gonna
We
kill
don't.
you.
We don't throw that kind of stuff around.
No, I know.
Only reason you're gonna get shot is if you're doing something you ain't supposed to.
Right. No. Texas is really good. I like Texas a lot. It's a great state.
It's great
I
for
like
vegans. It's really friendly to vegans.
Yep. Plenty of non-steak options at places in Texas.
There actually are quite a few non-steak options, but there's so many places where you drive down the street and all you can smell is the meat.
And it smells so good.
It does smell delicious. So if you're vegan, you know, just heads up. Steak is everywhere.
Man, when I went to Dallas for a training earlier last year, and some of the guys that were there, we went to lunch. They took me to this. They took me to like a seafood place, and I'm like, "Why are you taking me to a seafood place in Texas?" But
Got the Gulf. If you like disgusting and germ-ridden waters, that's the place to go.
yeah, no, but it
Full of
was
oil.
yeah, but no, it was. I was in Dallas, so like anyway, but the special at that place was like roasted quail, and oh my god, dude, it was so good. Quail is delicious.
Yeah, it's a big enough state. We got some really nice and talented people coming
Yeah,
from other
dude.
states, you know, showing off their foods.
I do like Texas. I like Texas a lot.
And if you like Mexican food, I mean, you know, forget about it.
Yeah, I'll stick with that here. It's a little better.
Vegan, the food my food eats.
Never a truer statement.
I might need to head out soon.
You know, call it when you guys get a little tired. Or if you guys want to play a little 7 days towards the end of the night before we head out. I don't know, when Donald tells me about the food that he has in his area, it always sounds appealing in a strange way.
Where's he at? Oh, like Ohio or something?
Ohio.
Skyline chili with, what is it, chocolate and cinnamon or something mixed in?
I thought it was peanut butter.
Well, I think they say they eat it with peanut butter.
Peanut butter is just a side by itself? That sounds awful.
No, not a side.
No, I'm kidding.
As like a main dish is peanut butter and chili together.
Delicious.
Just a spoonful of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, cool, you're a fan of peanut butter and black pepper?
Yep.
All
I
day
am
long,
too.
every day.
Weirdos.
Dude,
Never tried it
I'll slice up some apples and sprinkle black pepper on them, and then eat them with peanut butter. Oh, it's so good. Got a little sweet, got a little spicy. Just has the right texture. Mm-hmm.
So, Dad lives in Oregon where they eat a lot of bread, except it's all liquid and carbonated. It's beer. We eat nothing but beer.
Liquid and carbonated bread. I like it. I think the Caster Guild.
I mean, you know, you probably can survive off of nothing but beer. I think it comes down to the type of beer. If you look at where it was created, I believe it was from the Egyptians, right? Feed the slaves.
Yeah.
But I think theirs was thicker, right? More yeast or something. I know over the years ours have gotten like lighter and lighter, it seems.
Yeah. I do like a good beer that I can chew on, though.
Something stout.
Mhm. All right, got that meditate skill. Oh yeah, casted my 5 damage nukes twice as often.
I used to drink the beer all the time because it killed the bullshit in the water and made it drinkable. But that was
Oh, I'm
like
getting
wine. Yeah, I got a heal cover for you.
I need to pull up the P99 Vicky.
I got 1 small heal left in me.
Oh, did it?
BG's getting wrecked.
I'm trying
Small
to
heal
time it.
coming on him. Oh, dude, I'm almost out of mana. 1 more heal. Dude, so close.
Get out of here. Level 6.
Jeez, you got
For my B day, we went down to the brew pub. It made tiramisu with beer instead of rum. It was dark stout brewed in whiskey barrels, and it was phenomenal.
Oh, that sounds so good. Mm-hmm.
New Belgium, they brew their sours in whiskey barrels.
In whiskey barrels.
They're always fucking amazing.
I like New Belgium.
Yeah,
Shock.
yeah. I'm sad that they sold to a company and they're not employee owned anymore.
Shock of Fire.
Plus,
Oh,
you
I
got
got
quite a
Ruth.
bit of money for it, though.
Sour beers are my favorite.
I'm not a fan so much of the sours, but New Belgium makes some good stuff.
So the wine thing was more of a sailor thing, huh? Grog, diluted rum and water. Don't forget the lime juice, otherwise it's just diluted water, huh? Or diluted rum.
Oh, they don't die.
Dude, where are the rest of my spells at over here? These high elves, they don't like to put things efficient.
Talking about, man, we're the most
It's
efficient
the
out of
same
all
as
the
any other
races.
time. Don't try to blame the high elves.
High elves are stupid.
Oh.
Alright, I'm saving a few of these belts since we're not keeping track of them for Bard when he gets here. We can pump him up a few
Get him.
levels.
Get him caught up. Yeah, that's fine. Gate. Oh, not that's gaze. That's not gate. I'm gonna have to go.
It's gonna be your common vendor. Your common spell vendor. It's like the vendor that you get like your shielding spells from.
The same as root, probably.
Yes.
Gate,
If
you
it's
can get from
shared
the cleric.
between like, if it's shared between the 4 intellect cast, well, 3 over there, 3 intellect casters, it's gonna be on the same merchant.
There's nothing common about high elves, though. They don't have a common spell vendor, do they?
There's nothing coming about you either.
I mean, if you're looking
I
for a
know.
gate, you can get it from the cleric guild, which is right next to the bank.
That's where I'm probably gonna have to go for all of these spells because high elves don't make any sense.
It's literally on your way out of where you buy the spells. There's that building that's gonna be on your left. It's in there.
Yep, I know that building.
That's where the high elf strippers are.
Okay, tell me where this is because I'm going. You may never see me again.
One of the few cities that does not have a strip club.
Oh, it does. It's just underground. Akanon
Or a
does.
higher society.
Akanon does, but they're all robots.
Oh, do they really?
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't been to that area yet. Dark elves clearly have one. I mean, come on, you know they got one.
Oh yeah. Dark elves have the strip club.
And they got a giant fish tank room, which is amazing. It's a bar, and you get to sit there and watch the little fishies move by.
While you're getting a lap dance.
Well, that's in another part of the city, unfortunately.
Oh, that'd be perfect together.
Not quite as classy as you might like it.
Dude, there's no vendor on the left side as you're leaving the caster place. What are you doing? Shut up. Yes, there is. It's on the right side.
No, it's on the left side.
No, it's on the right side. If you're facing the area, it's
gotta
on
pop.
the right side.
But if you're leaving the area, it's on the left side.
But if you're coming into the area, it's in the center.
Well, that's usually where you come into the area. But, shock of fire. Root. and gate.
Hey, baby, you want to see what I got under my chassis? Acheron stripper. Probably.
Under my chassis. You want me to take my what's that thing called? I don't know.
What's
what
my
I'm thinking
thing
either.
called? You got a name for it, I'm sure.
Dingleberry.
The hood. The hood. There you go. Couldn't think of
Is
that
it
on the
Kroll
car.
the Warrior King?
Crawl the Warrior King. That's the name of the dude's
Nope.
penis in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you were talking about, right?
It's Crawl the Warrior King. Princess Sophia.
Princess Sophia. Oh my god, that was such a bad name.
That was such
There's
a
a
good
bell on the
movie.
body over there, you see.
There's a what? Oh, another belt.
That was such a funny movie, though.
Yeah, you don't really see him in too many movies after he won the Academy Awards and start making all those car commercials.
He was in he actually spoke at a conference I went to in Las Vegas for work. Like, he was a guest speaker there. It made no sense why he was there for a technology conference, but he was a really good speaker.
Yeah, he always is. I mean, he comes out and does his little swagger. And I wasn't always rich, but now that I am,
But now that I am,
I drive a
alright.
nice car. You ever wonder where thoughts go? I do.
I do.
But then I won the Academy Awards, and now I know.
My thoughts are made of gold. All right.
Such a strange guy lately, but I mean, I love his movies, so.
He's a great actor. A lot of chick flicks, but it's okay.
Did Sahara.
He did.
That's a little bit of an action comedy movie.
Then he did that drama where he was the. Didn't he have like AIDS or something like that? I can't remember what it was.
That was Tom Hanks that did that one.
Well,
Philadelphia
he did
or
it
whatever.
too, but yeah, Philadelphia. But there was another one that
What's the guy's name? You know?
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, there you go. Guy who plays
Dallas
the
Buyers
drums.
Club.
Plays the drums in the
Dallas,
movie.
there you go, Dallas Buyers Club. Yeah,
That was the one where he had the AIDS? The AIDS. Not just AIDS,
The AIDS?
but the AIDS.
dude, you sounded like my grandma.
Yeah, he has the weed too, baby.
Careful, you
He's
eat that.
on the pot.
He's on the pot. You're gonna get the diabetes. Keep drinking all that sweet tea, you're gonna get the diabetes.
Sounds like a little bit of a southern accent there.
No, my grandma's from South Carolina.
Ah, there we go.
She's pretty southern. Her name is Mary. Her maiden name was Mary Christmas. No joke. Mary Christmas.
Wow. So their last name was Christmas, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kind of curious. I know it's cheesy, but did she call her dad father? Christmas? I mean,
No, she called him Santa Claus. But no, I don't know. I don't think so. God.
oh man. Actually, last name of Christmas, dude. What are the odds? That's I've never heard anybody with a last name like that.
And her name was Mary. Mary. I say was like she's dead, but it is Mary.
And then she changed her last name to something really, really normal, right? Like Smith.
Well, she married. No, not normal at all. No,
No, it's like Skywalker.
she married an Oliver, and then she married a Turknet. which is
Turknet.
my- Turknet, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that common either. I don't think I've heard that one either.
Mm-mm.
Skywalker would have been better.
I agree, but it was taken.
Keep the strangest note going. You could have more than one Skywalker.
I mean, sure. Look at Star Wars.
I mean, my name is so common. There were like 4 in the same grade as me with the same last name. None of us related, as far as I knew.
It's fun. Oh, I gotta click the freaking meditate button now.
Yep, click that meditate button.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but watch the mana come back so fast at this level with meditate. All right.
All right, Val. Take it easy, man. Get some rest. We'll see you next time.
Giggity, giggity.
Some of us will probably be taking a break here as well pretty soon. Switching over, doing a little bit of 7 days if you guys are down for it.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it.
AC Gamer seems like an uncommon name. Dude, there are so many AC Gamers. If you do a search
It's
for it on
ridiculous, dude. If
YouTube.
you look on Twitch even,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's
Twitch too.
insane. That's why he had to be AC ____/ ampersand gamer to get his name.
And before that, it was even worse. So, you know. I thought I was being unique when I came up with it, but not even close.
Nope.
Everything's already been taken, my friend.
Somehow my son got the name of Goldfish Gaming on YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, huh. In this day and age, you would have thought that would have been
I
taken.
think there's a company called Goldfish Gaming or Gamer or something like that.
Uh-oh.
They sell those like small type of
Gonna get him
kind of addictive games or whatever. Oh, I can't get them banned or anything, but they might buy it from him one day.
he's gonna get him a cease and desist letter here. Rain spells are gonna piss off the enchanters.
Yeah, what are you doing? Why are you casting rain spells, you dingus?
To piss you off. Hey, come on, tank. Tank them up.
Alright, these are the last ones for me. There's a belt over here, AC.
All right. Yeah, we'll camp after this one if you guys are good.
Yep, it's fine.
Sure.
And VG, thank you for coming out and joining us, man. It was a pleasure having
Yeah,
you.
dude. It was fun. Learned about a musical called Damn Yankees. I'm gonna have to watch it.
It's about a bunch of Brits, though, so just a heads up. And for those of you out there who are watching, I definitely want to let you guys know that we appreciate you guys coming out watching us during our Twitch streams and over on YouTube. Wow, these belts are dropping like crazy, man. Yep.
I'll just probably give these 5 I got to Bard to have him help him catch up.
I mean, the ones that I've gotten, and I think I have like 10 or 12 of them, that will probably level him up to where we're at from like level 1. Because it doesn't take very much. These are really, really good
That's
experience.
true. I'll probably keep them to try and catch you guys in because I'm a few levels behind. I'm gonna join Shrieky and zoning out here because nothing worse than zoning in and dying.
Well, and those mobs spawn right there, so somebody hasn't killed them. You'll log in and have
Be
a few
dead
of them on
before
us.
you actually can move.
Unless you're using an SSD.
True. Alright.
Alright, guys, I'll catch you later.
All right, Heat, take it easy, man.
Better, man.
So we're going to be switching over, playing a little bit of 7 Days to Die, but we're going to end the stream here for now. I may pick it back up here in a few minutes where you guys can watch us do a little bit of that game. But mainly it's just me digging, which is not that exciting. A lot of digging.
Life's a ditch. Dig it.
Uh-huh. Got to keep on keeping on, my friend.
Keep on keeping on. That's the story of your life in that game, though. You're definitely Joe Dirt. That's what you are over there.
Hey, as long as I end up with Mary, I'm fine. Brandy? Not Mary. Brandy.
Brandy. What about the one that was his sister?
The one that was his sister. What was her name?
I'm your sister. I don't even know.
Wasn't she Presley? Something Presley?
Remember.
Yeah. What cool?
No, I'm just trying to remember. I don't remember either, but Presley sounds familiar.
Yeah, I think her last name was Presley. Till then, guys, have a wonderful night. Thanks again for coming out and joining us. Definitely appreciate it. I'm AC Gamer.
Cool beats.
Flip flop.
Check out our Everquest 2 server, guys.
Alright.